This is epic.
Coming up next on BBC Two, it's the BradWOTO stream. But first, it's time for What's in the Lunchbox?
What's in the lunchbox? Live. I need something to counter. When this is just all white, my camera doesn't know what it's doing. Have you noticed that? It's like, where's the light? Where's the light source? Just look at my face, camera. Just keep this white balanced. What's wrong with you? Struggling so much, the camera lately. What's in there? What could it be? I haven't written it down. What's in the lunchbox? What could it be? A smaller, much stronger PC. Your most lucky penny. Mine or yours? The D drive. A chocolate Java chip rice cracker bar. A turtle. A Cabra, a Kinder Bueno, a half-eaten sausage roll, or is it some baking powder? Powder. I speak and spell correct English. Today's episode is sponsored by Cat D. Cat BPD. Should never have admitted it. Should never have said it. accept it. The way you people treat me, to be honest. Pa-pa-pa-pam. Pa-pa-pa-pam-pam. What's in the lunchbox? The D drive? It is in fact whatever this is called. This stuff. This stuff that what comes in a package. What do you call that stuff? Packaging mints? Packaging mints. Some delicious packaging mints. M-I-N-C-E. And in America they call it packaging ground beef. You say the word mince? Do you say mince? What do you say? Ground beef? Do you say mince beef? Does that exist? Packaging mince. Ground beef. I can translate to American for you people. I got you, Kyoki. Kyoki, what are you doing in here so early? Ratch. Oh, Ratch, wow, it's been so long since I've seen you, Ratch. Oh, if only... Oh, it would be cool if me and you could play some games of Marvel Rivals at some point. Man.
'Tis the anniversary of my incredible Womb Escapology debut. Here is my tax.
Womb Escapology. I heard Moo. Moo Escapology. Moo Escapology. Happy birthday, Dylan. Do you do anything for it, or are you like me where you just dread it? You just dread it and fear it. Doing anything? Happy birthday. I love that you guys still give me money on your birthday. It's hilarious. You guys get rinsed every week. Remember, let's see what the donation goal is up to. Oh my god! Everything has changed. We wait. Can someone do it? Can it be done? Us is in the chat. Everything has changed. Who wants to be designated? It's for the GTA track. Holy shit, dude. Orkish is gonna go crazy because we were talking about this last night. He's gonna kill me. Who wants to do it? $7.10? You can't go over. That's the game. The game is you must not go over. Whoever does it gets a VIP. Whoever does it gets a VIP. Brad, shut up. All right, I'm just gonna leave. Is it correct? Who fucked it? Hold on, who fucked it? For 5 minutes. Will, $8.62. You can't keep doing this to me. You can't. What? What happened? Well. Ooh. For God's sake. Oh my God, that's so funny, dude. I have to reset it. You didn't hit it. I'm not releasing the track. God damn you. Oh, fuck me, that's so funny. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? How do you do this every time? Back to 0. I even got a goblet of champagne to celebrate. I guess I'll throw it away. That's good champagne down the drain. Fuck, dude. Oh, wow. Guys, please. I can't believe that. That's insane. I can't believe it's happened again. Reset. It's reset.
Here's to a new start.
Will. From Will. Well, here's $24.28 just to fucking start it off in the most. Now you're gonna struggle again. Now you gotta make up all the fucking little pennies. Wow, that's hilarious. Oh, it doesn't. Does it not speak until you donate a certain amount? I don't know how to set this thing up. It says, let's do this, release the track, $7.10. I hate to tell you this, Theory. I hate to tell you this, but unfortunately, you've actually gone over by $31.38 at the moment, so you actually have to, it has to land on 500 or I don't release the track.
Free the track.
Okay. We'll get there.
I swear to God.
The stupidest way I've ever made money, by the way. I was explaining this to Orkish last night because he was getting so fucking irate with me. He got irate with me about everything last night. He was so angry with me. We played a few games of Marvel Rivals and he was going fucking apeshit at me about 3 different things. The first thing, the fact that I have a girlfriend and I kept it from him. The second thing that he got irate about was this. That I did a meme where I said, oh, I'll release the track for $500, and then you lot actually did it. And then I was like, haha, you didn't actually hit $500, so that's the end of the meme. And then you guys were like, no, we will hit $500. And I was like, oh, fuck, now I have to commit to the meme because people have actually invested real money into it. And now this is the meme. And it's equal parts like the funniest thing that happens on the stream and the most guilt-inducing way of earning money. Oh, fuck. I think the bot just, you know, I think he just, you know what I'm saying? And Orkish was getting so angry. No, doesn't speak on $5. How do I make it speak? That's the goal. I need the, what, the settings? tip settings. Oh god, that's so funny. And then he also got irate with me because he stole my content. Somehow that got him angry. He was getting really pissed off with me because he literally has stolen all of my content. So
Unleash the track.
we're getting there. I've made 121 bucks, 53 cents. And really, we can thank Will Capo, not just for the 24 and the 8 bucks, but for brutally fucking up the one task that he had. Oh, you're trying to balance the decimal. Yeah, keep at it. It's the worst way I've ever made money. I've made money in some really fucking shady ways before, but this is number one. I don't know where I set the thing that's when does it speak amount, you know? I don't know where that is on this fucking website.
Leash the track.
Leash the track, says Toodle. Thanks, Toodle. Thanks, InstaRage. Thanks, Ratch. I played a game with Ratch Egg this morning. And I didn't play one with Retrosphere because he didn't play any games, Kyoki. I swear he was not playing games with me this morning. I swear him and Maya were not playing games with me this morning. I promise. I swear it. Where does it show you? I don't know how to make it speak. Is it just a set amount? Does anyone use Streamlabs? I want to make it speak at less amount of money. Like, not $1, because then people just, like, abuse it. But, like, maybe 5 is... Did I raise it to 10? Did it annoy me? But the thing is, I'm chill now. Remember when I used to be just fucking annoyed by everything? Now I'm annoyed by, like, 80% of stuff. Like, I'm so much more chill. I'm, like, 20% more chill than I used to be. I think you... When, though? When did I raise it? Because the thing is, I have no memory of raising it. And also, I have no memory of ever accessing the thing that raises it, so I don't know how to do it. A month ago? Bullshit. Wow, that's... If it was a month ago, I need to literally go and be put into a hospital because I have no... I don't even know how to access it. Where is it? I think you guys are lying to me. Oh, is it in the alert box? Probably in the alerts. Did you do it? Okay, you guys did it. Well done. I'm really proud of you. Thank you so much for the 150 bucks. Plumrug, Toodle, InstaRage, Ratch, Kyorki, Shadow, Theory, and of course, Will. Will fucked it up. Dylan started all of this off. Wait, I don't see it anywhere. Oh, here? Is this it? Minimum amount to read, 5. Minimum amount to read, 5. Yeah? Save. Okay. So now it speaks on 5. Which is I think fine. Now someone's gonna donate $5.01 just to fucking make it speak and ruin everything. And that person's gonna be me. I'm gonna do it right now. I don't think I can. Insider trading. Insider trading. The final 350 bucks from me. So that I can tax write it off. I think that would work. Oh, that's so funny, dude. It's even funnier to me. It's like literally only funny to me because of the conversation I had with Orkish last night about this. He was just so annoyed. He had the full streamer jealousy. There's nothing more potent than streamer jealousy. And I'm not saying I'm immune to it, but the streamer jealousy he had was beyond anything you've ever seen in your entire life. If you're watching his stream, and by the way, sometimes I go in there and I lurk and I see you people in there. You know who you are. Just supporting him on the stuff that he's clearly plagiarized from me, or he's just shit talking me and stuff, and none of you say a fucking thing in my defense. You think I don't see it? I can't believe you wouldn't defend me. Like, he's so blatantly in the wrong. I don't even... He's in there. He, like, calls me a liar and stuff. And I'm literally telling the truth. I'm telling the truth all the time. The thing is, the way I tell the truth is sometimes it will make him look bad. But he just straight up has to lie about me. And I'm in there watching you. I know who's in there. I took names on... I can't believe that some of you watched his New Year's stream and supported it. And yeah, we told him off last night. He got really in trouble about stealing, plagiarizing from me. And then he, in his defense, he was like, "Oh well, you made them pay $1,000 for a track that you made on Suno." And I was like, "Yeah, and that's on them. Look at what you lot just did. That is totally on you." I made one QVC joke with the intention of maybe getting $15, and you guys gave me $500 a few months ago, and we're stuck here now. Well, I'm stuck. I can't do anything about this because I can't just stop the meme. I can't just take this down.
Ha ha.
I can't take this down anymore because you've committed into this. You've all like, you know, this is your battle pass. This is your battle pass. Lux woke up on the wrong side of the bed. What's the matter, Lux? What happened to you today? Come on. New Brad skin. At the end of the... When you successfully get... When you give me like 10 grand in total, we've got to be at what, 2? Probably more. I don't know. I don't want to know. Don't even try and work it out because I'll have a panic attack and I can't be dealing with it today. It's only $173. Maximum ever. The Brad little pass. The Battlecast Brad skin will be released. I'm sure we could get some artwork drawn up of me as Vel'Koz in the Battlecast Battlecast skin. Is that what it's called? Where he looks like the... It's the only skin I use for Vel'Koz. Where he looks like a Sentinel from the Matrix. It's literally the reason I started playing Vel'Koz when I was playing League. I was like, wait, is that a fucking Sentinel? Because there was one on the other team. And I was like, that's a Sentinel from the Matrix. And I was like, what character is that? And someone was like, that's a Vel'Koz. Don't even bother playing them. They're trash. And I started playing Vel'Koz, and you guys have seen me absolutely smashing it in Bronze 2 as Vel'Koz. I'm legit good with Vel'Koz. And you know it. This is what I do. I take the trash character and I make them... I prove to you that I'm the greatest gamer alive with them. I've done it with Vel'Koz and I've now done it with Scarlet Witch. So I'm the only person in the world that plays Scarlet Witch, and I go 40-0 every game. So, you know, basically I'm just the best at everything. And there's nothing you can do to disprove that. Radha Sue Storm. No one can pull off the Sue Storm fit. No one. Scarlet is super fun. Have you tried the new 2 yet? No, I played for a daily because I'm trying to save up to get the Scarlet Witch skin with this current battle pass. And I need 9... You need literally like 10,000 purple tokens, and it is fucking killing me. But to get like 100 this morning, I had to like get the swole mode on Mr. Fantastic. So I played 3 games as him. Awful. Horrible. I'll never play him again unless I absolutely fucking have to for some bullshit. Horrendous. And then, just for the meme, for a little meme, I played 1 game as Moon Knight because I have a Moon Knight skin. And I was like, yeah, let me just see what Moon Knight's all about. And it was pretty decent for my first attempt. It was pretty good for the first attempt. Ratch was there, and he can prove. Oh god. 188.3 Unfortunately, the perfect $15 does not level that out. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I got MVP. That's right, I did. I got MVP. I played a game where I played for the first 5 minutes as Mr. Fantastic. Got the daily. Switched to Moon Knight. Never played either of these characters before. Got MVP. I'm the best. I'm basically the best player in the world at all video games. So I guess it sucks to be you guys. You're not the best player in the world like me. So God, what a horrible start to the stream. Oh, you know what I fixed? I think we got 54 TikToks to watch. And I don't know if I want to watch all of them. But let's see if we can watch this one.
Black trunks for the champion.
Fixed it.
Relaxed and smiling. Oh! He slapped him! He's the new UFC featherweight champion of the world! Oh, unbelievable!
Gonna watch a bunch of TikToks on a Monday morning? That seems like a good way to start the week. It's like waking up and doing a fucking hour and a half of TikTok in the morning, which is what Whack does every day, by the way. How do you start your day with an hour and a half of TikTok? It would fucking ruin my mind. It would put me in the worst possible mental state I could imagine being in to start the day. Wake up and immediately just on the phone on TikTok for an hour and a half. I did it the other week when I had the plumber coming round or whatever, and I was just stun locked and didn't know what to do with myself. So I just sat there and put on TikTok because he was like, I'll be there in 10 minutes, and it took him an hour and a half. It's one of the worst things you can start your day with. Absolutely horrendous. You start your day with a line of Coke that also provides you, but the Coke has added cortisol in it. Because you do like fucking you do like a serotonin machine gun, a dopamine fucking machine gun of like 9 TikToks, and then the 10th one will be the most fucking anxiety riddling, pinpoint accurate, the thing that will trigger out you the most TikTok. And that's how you want to start your day? Wax Steven, what the fuck? Let's watch a bunch of them to start our week. We have 54 to get through, so strap in, babies. Strap in and strap on. It's time. Submitted by viewers, so none of them will be good. Alright, first one. Oh, Jesus. What are we at? It's gone. 200. Well done, Anonymous. I hope you're proud of yourself. Well done. This one's from Nanak.
Oh, that's a good kitty.
Oh, we're all the way back here.
No.
I remember.
Evil kitty. Said evil kitty.
I love Evil Kitty meme. I haven't seen any more of them because it's a dead meme because it's been how long? Like a month since I was able to watch any submitted TikToks because the thing was buggered. This one's from Chiclet. I don't want to enjoy these videos, but I do. When they just put arms on creatures like that, like birds and stuff. I don't want to enjoy them, but I do. I feel like I'm enjoying a Facebook meme. You know when you feel like you're enjoying a Facebook meme and you're basic? Oh, Jesus. What is happening to this kitten? I suppose he has to fucking teach him young not to kill him, doesn't he? If he makes them fear him young, they will never attack him. This one's from Toodle. I mean, Orcish. Orcish in any situation. You know? Whether it be a delicious, what was that? Ice cream? Or a penis. This one's Nanak. Putting eye drops in him. Oh, she spat in his mouth. Why would you send me this? That is disgusting. Nanak. Dirty. This one's from Kipling.
Once you've added your final ingredient,
Jeff
you're good to
Goldblum.
just top it up and stir every couple minutes.
Sounded like Jeff Goldblum at the beginning.
So once you've added your final ingredient, you're good to just top it up and stir every couple minutes.
Giving you plenty of time to kill the Spider-Man.
Fucking stupid. Not funny, Kipling. Grow up. This one's from Toodle. That's not real. A sheep sneezing.
Bless you.
That's real.
Oh, honey.
Bless you.
It's adorable and weird. Oh, God. Imagine being a sheep with hay fever. Hey, wait. That is exactly what I am. Just realized. You're allergic to everything you eat? Cool. Good, that sucks. Life sucks. Kill it. We'll eat him up. And then they cut these motherfuckers up and they serve them up to us and we all get fucking brand new diseases being spread around the world. This is why you gotta go vegan. Guys, become vegan. Grow up. This one's from Toodle. It says, Brad, to all my pun submissions.
Do you know what's not right?
Left.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's exactly correct. Lux has deleted number 10. So, I don't know what that means, but this one's from Toodle. There's a rabbit there. Jesus, I didn't see it. It's the same colour as the background. What did that happen for? Why did he do that? I don't understand it. What happened here? It was mine and I didn't like it anymore. Overthinking everything so badly. Republican vegan streamer. Are you vegan out of fear? I'm vegan because I don't want animals to die. This one's from Toodle. Me, 19 years old, in the back of a drug dealer's car, being taken to fucking God knows where.
Follow me, you bitch.
Banging, honestly, legitimately banging. Toodle sent that one in like, haha, this guy, look at this guy. This guy's fucking stupid and weird. And I'm there like, this is fucking sick, dude. What a legend.
Ahora no sale.
This one's from Nano.
No sale.
Ahora sí. Tiene presión. Bueno.
Fuck, dude, that obliterated the glass. This is Uncecchio. Uncecchio's mum. Uncecchio's mum. Are they speaking Italian?
Tiene presión. Bueno.
No. Yeah? What language is that? Italian? This one's from Kipling. It says, this is Brad's setup whenever he plays Infinity Nikki and nothing will convince me otherwise.
Sorry, I can't
Oh, I
come to
wish.
the phone right now. I'm a little bit busy with girl therapy, but I'll get back
I mean,
to
this
you
is
as soon
literally
as
what I
can.
imagine Lux's bedroom
Maybe.
looks like. Why are you thinking about Lux's bedroom? Shut up. This one's from Toodle.
Can I beat Minecraft hardcore while my room fills up with carbon monoxide? Let's find.
Yeah, that one's good, Toodle. Thank you. This one's from Pitsky. He's in like the fucking... He's in like a trailer park. What is this? Is this what American houses look like, or is this like the ghetto? It still looks like PS1 graphics. It looks like it hasn't loaded in properly yet with the rest of the fucking background. Don't you think? That wasn't Italian in Cecchio? What was it? They said bueno. That must be what? Spanish? This one's from Kipling. Living with Emma Pickles. Living with Emma Pickles for 10 years. For real. This is what it was like. She had to leave for her own safety. Honestly, living with me and Emma Pickles. What our house was like. Emma, she's in here as well. Dude, tell me this isn't what our house sounded like for 10 years. I know for a fact this is what it sounded like, and me and you got used to it. This is me, you, and Merlin. Annoying each other. 24/7. What are they? They're actually doing something. I remember seeing a video of this like a long time ago, and they were like, yeah, this is a thing. Who can be the most annoying? Who can be the most annoying? This is me and Orkish. This was me and Orkish arguing on a call last night. Oh, God. Cord and Ratch. And the third twin that they murdered in the womb. The third twin, you know. Such a fucking low IQ. Whenever I see one of those Cybertrucks, I fight my inner demon not to run it off the road. Wow, Jesus, why? Relax. Take a deep breath, Kyorki. I mean, therapy. Bro, you're spending all this money on Ratch. Leave him and go to therapy and just be happy. How many times do we have to tell you? Even Ratch is on side at this point. For sure. My first therapy appointment is today. All right, open with that. Open with that. I see a Cybertruck and I have to fucking kill someone. Okay. Literally just a car, you know? If I see someone driving a Ford, I have to fucking murder 7 children and a full family of 4. Jesus. That's the opening line. The therapist opens the door. I'm here for my 3 o'clock appointment, therapist. Kyorki's voice. Come in. Whenever I see a Mazda, I have to kill a family of 4. Okay, sit down. Thank you. Sit down. All right, this one is from Gabe. And he says, the text says, good thing he's on our team. How do you know that? You're German, not Spanish. Is this Spanish? What's happening here? How's he doing that? Glitching. Just modded. How are they? I mean, they're most broken. Okay. That's how Liam plays Marvel Rivals as Punisher. This one's from Nixie.
So this person's family have...
Oh, it's 2 minutes long. We can't be watching 2-minute ones. But we're gonna...
So this person's family have been counting the number of sweets in a box of Quality Street since 2006. And we all know that they're stealing fucking sweets from us, so it's time we got some hard numbers on this. So in 2006, we've got 137 Quality Street. Jeez, that is generous. To be fair, that is a lot of sweets. 2006, if you don't remember, it was the best year to be alive. It was right before all the fake money blew away, so everybody was living the fucking high life, as you can see by the number of Quality Street we were eating. 2007, a bit of a subtle change. We have 134 here. You nearly wouldn't even notice it, but I assure you, shit is about to hit the fan. Bang. It's 2008. It's the Great Recession.
By the way, Americans, Quality Street is like a tin of sweets, candies that you get. That's it.
You've probably lost your house. Your wife has probably left you. But little did you know, you also lost about 15 Quality Street. 2009, another subtle one, 119.
Actually... It's actually assorted chocolates. Fucking sorry, Kip Kip. I mean, who cares, you know? When you guys do that to me, it doesn't change anything. The Americans went, oh, it's just a tin of candy? Okay, great. Got it. Oh, it's assorted chocolates? Well, that fucking changes everything about what he's saying. I'm gonna fucking get... do you want me to go back? You want me to take that 20% back? What did I say? I'm like 20% more chill than I used to be. You want me to fucking Windows rollback? Is that what you want? You will start getting banned again? Me just screaming and getting pissed off with all of you all the time? Stop winding me up.
But it's only 3, but they're your 3 hard-earned fucking Quality Street that they're after taking out of your box and giving to some random cunt that you don't even know. Skipping forward a bit here to 2016, we're down to 84 Quality Street.
Fuck.
So you've lost 40 Quality
Is this
Street
real?
in just 8 short years. That's
No.
5 Quality Street a year if you're not quick with maths.
Has anyone got a
2017, we have
2006?
78.
Fuck,
6
what's the point?
sweets
Waste the money.
in just 1 short year. That's nearly a sweet a day. And in 2024, we are getting just 67 Quality
Wow.
Street. We all knew what was happening. We all knew they were taking fucking sweets off us. But to just sit here and watch it fucking happen.
Wow.
It's absolutely fucking disgusting what's being done to people. Half the sweets for double the fucking
You've
price.
sort of noticed it though,
Well,
haven't you? You know, like there was that like sugar tax in the UK type thing going on where we sort of lost a good percent of like stuff. But this is insane. You've noticed it happening slowly over the years, but because they do it in this way, where they're just slowly, mugging you off a little bit every year, you don't even realize. You kind of look like Ryan Reynolds. That is not true, but for once, someone came in here and was like, you look like someone that you don't look like because I have face blindness. I'm going to say you look like this person, even though he doesn't have a beard. He doesn't generally wear glasses. He doesn't have the same hair. You don't dress the same. You don't act the same or move the same through the world. And he has a different nose and he has different cheekbones and completely different eyes. So I'm going to say you look like that person, face blindness. I don't even need to pull up a picture of Ryan Reynolds to tell. You know, normally we're like, oh, let me look. So face blindness, but Ryan Reynolds is a pretty man, so I'll accept it, and you can stay. You're also a homeless guy, so I don't really want to punch down too much. Even though, really, I'm basically also a homeless guy, so it's the same.
Tell you this. The common man won't fucking have it anymore. We're not going to let some
what are we gonna
cunt
do?
who makes
What are we gonna
sweets
do
make
about
a
it?
fucking fool out of us.
What are we gonna
I
do
want
about
to
it?
see 100 sweets back in that fucking container next year, or I'll find your fucking street and it won't be quality no more.
Yeah.
Fuck shrinkflation. Give me back my fucking sweets
Where my
and follow
sweets
me.
at?
I'm delicious.
I also want
Also,
them
I would like
back
to pay my tax
retroactively.
directly to the brave family that conducted this.
Yeah, I want reparations for the Quality Street that I've been missing over the years. Now, can I eat Quality Street? No. But do I want them anyway? Yes. Why are you offended? I wasn't offended. Did you listen to a goddamn word I said? Oh, there was no... Guys. Hey, chat. Get him. You're in charge of him. You're in charge of him. I'm not explaining everything I'm doing today. We've got 54 TikToks to get through. This one's from Max. Ew. It's fucking so stupid, Max. Jesus fucking Christ. This one's from Nanak.
Anala's been sick in the kitchen, so I'm gonna see if she's.
Who? Oh, the dog.
Anala's been sick in the kitchen, so I'm gonna see if she's. Have you been sick?
Is it fake? Is it lying? Is it lying?
Poor thing. You're unwell.
It's lying, isn't it? Acting!
Sorry for yourself.
Acting! Golden Globe.
Hey, you're not in trouble.
Oh, I couldn't do with one of these acting dogs. They drive me nuts. Because what if it wasn't acting? How would you know?
Okay.
Acting.
You okay?
Ratch, is it acting? Oh, dude, you did this though. You created it.
It's alright.
Lying, you know, just lying through its teeth. Homeless guy says, I said I wasn't offended. Homeless guy said I did. And then said, you sounded really, really offended and you were being mean. Yeah, but you weren't listening. You didn't listen to the words I was saying, did you? All right, we gotta hit you with the questions. Homeless guy, how old are you? And what is your first language? What is your first language? Because you seem to be struggling. You were being really mean. I was being mean, but it wasn't really to you, was it? Because you weren't listening to the words that I said. And what you want to do is listen. When people speak to you, if you just listen to the words that they fucking say, you'll understand what they're saying. I love how they push me and push me and push me. Wow. Why are you being a fucking bully, bro? Dude. What do you want from me? I've explained everything to you. What do you need from me? You want me to go back? Write your message again. What do you want me to say? Write the message that you wrote. Hey, you look like Ryan Reynolds, yeah? And then afterwards, immediately write me the response you want me to say, and I'll do that for you. And if you could give me some direction, some notes, I'll act however you want me to act. And then that'll be the best way for me to do my stream, won't it? I take it back because Ryan Reynolds is hot and you are not. Goodbye. Dude, these people are insane. Everyone's insane. Everyone in the world is insane. Have you ever been more... literally, the most proof you ever need that everyone in the world is insane is spending 20 minutes in a Twitch chat room, you know? Right, this one's from Theory. This is so good that I reckon I'm probably DMCA'd. This is the song that plays in my head when someone comes in and I give them the lightest roast and they go absolutely crazy. This is the song that plays in Orkish's head when he plays a wizard at 11th level. That was good. I bet that took her so fucking long to make. Not worth it. I hope she's proud of it, but for me it wouldn't be worth it. Nothing is worth that much effort anymore. Yeah, new combat song. Papanchi, thank you so much for the 18-month resubscription, by the way. And this one is from Big Shazza Down Under.
I've just come across this video. None of you sent it to me. I reckon it's because I watch a lot of true crime.
3 minutes long, Shaz. We need a cap. Lux, we need a cap. Cap needs to be 1 minute 30, unless it's really good. Unless it's like really makes sense, you know, is like a meme that we have in existence, which this might be, or is just like so good that it's worth watching. I'll hate watch a 30-second TikTok where you guys are like, this one is so funny, you should watch it. And then I watch it and I'm like, you are the most boring person on the planet. And I can't believe you subjected me to this. I'll do that for 30 seconds. For 3 minutes? Now. Shaz is hit or miss. So we're gonna sit through this 3 minutes. If this is boring, Shaz has to pay the rest of that. Okay? I think we're all in agreement. That's fair. I think that's fair.
This video.
And that's a joke because I'm scared she'll actually do it and then I have to have a panic attack at fucking 10:30 tonight when she watches this VOD.
You sent it to me. I reckon it's because I watch a lot of true crime. The algorithm is probably not because of the comments. But anyway,
a white woman watching true crime?
Really tickled me. Okay, take a look.
4:55 a.m. on January 1st, he searched how long before a body starts to
Now
swell.
we're watching her
At
watch this.
4:58 a.m., how to stop a body from decomposing. At 5:20 a.m.,
It's what Rants looks like playing Marvel Rivals.
At 5:47 a.m., 10 ways to dispose of a dead body if you really need to. At 6:25 a.m. on the 1st, how long for someone to be missing to inherit. At 6:34 a.m. on the 1st, can you throw away body parts? At
No way,
9:29
dude.
a.m.,
Oh, they got all the
body.
receipts off of his fucking
At 9:34
watch,
a.m.
his watch
on
history on
1st,
YouTube.
How long does DNA last?
On his fucking
At
Google
9:59
searches.
a.m.,
Was he even
can
incognito?
identification be made on partial remains?
Oh my god,
At
dude. In
11:34
ChatGPT.
a.m., dismemberment and the best ways to dispose of a body. At 11:44, how to clean blood. from
Fuck's
the body.
sake, bro.
At 11:56 on the 1st,
His
check
face.
blood. At 1:08, what happens when you put body parts in
Oh,
ammonia?
my Googling when I have an anxiety and I'm like, and it's just like, is it okay to be
Close
breathing?
away or wash them?
Before I get into
Oh,
the
look, that's
comments,
so
I've
funny,
lost
dude.
the comment that I read last night when I first saw this in bed, and I was like, I
Dude.
saved the video to look back at it today because I was so tired. But I've lost the comment that said all of this could have been avoided if he'd just added asking for a friend at the end of
Yeah.
each search. At 5:04 p.m. he should have googled just kidding. All that research and he still got caught. It would have been really funny if in the middle of all these searches there was a random who was the fourth member of the Beatles. He forgot to search, if I get caught, will they be able to use my internet searches to convict me? At this point, Google is an accomplice.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We're open
I'd sue Google.
Dear diary. They didn't include the amazing risotto recipe he found at 11:23 a.m. At 11:56 p.m. Nicki Minaj twerked
Dude, imagine it was in there and they had to read
This
it
is my
out.
favourite. His fatal flaw was forgetting to add
In Minecraft. In the video
in
game.
Minecraft to his Google
Oh god, that's so funny. Oh fuck,
What does
dude.
formaldehyde do in Minecraft?
I think about this all the time, but not because
How
I've
do you get
murdered
rid
someone.
of a dead body if you really need to
But like,
in Minecraft?
I do think about this. I'm like, if I die, and and someone just looks through my my Google searches or my ChatGPT stuff, and it's literally just me being like, my little toe hurts a little bit. Do I have lymphoma? You know. And then it's just an insane fucking black hole of me just going down like an anxiety riddled, like medical anxiety hole. Oh, dude, that was funny. I'll allow it, Shaz. You get away with it this time. But if any of you ever submit a fucking 3-minute video again, you're going to be sent to the fucking Phantom Zone with the homeless guy. Is that where you want to be? Trapped in the fucking Phantom Zone with the homeless guy? Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, God, that was good. That was good. That guy, dude. Imagine just being stood there having to listen to it as well in front of everyone. No, kill me. Just kill me. How to kill myself. Gary says, hi. No D&D today. And then Gary said, he's absolutely devastated. Will there be D&D in the Phantom Zone? Well, that fucking joyless, homeless commenter that was in here a minute ago. The fucking most uninteresting, joyless human being on the planet, yeah. Yeah, there'll definitely be D&D there that you'll enjoy, for sure. This one's also from Shaz. 21 seconds. Shaz, let me get a round of applause for my lovely, close personal friend, Shazalenko.
She's fucking down under, mate. And she sits on fucking TikTok. She gets home from work and she puts on the fucking BradWOTO stream, VOD. And she sits and watches that while she makes fucking dinner for her 6 kids. And then when she's done fucking serving up the dinner and watching the fucking stream, she watches TikToks all night and she tries to find the longest ones.
I really want one of these dogs. German Shepherd or whatever he is. Or a big boy. I would love a Belgian Shepherd. But I just don't think I can handle it.
Broke into my house. That's evidence. That's witnesses. That's paperwork. And I can guarantee you nobody knew they were there to begin with, so I'll take care of it.
I have no idea what's going on, but I do enjoy the fact that she's just laying there like that for so long. This one's from Toodle.
Man, I'm happy we're best friends. Before we go into this last room, I want you to have my childhood necklace. Just because. You're my best friend.
Oh,
You
yeah,
made it to
dude.
the big leagues.
If someone gives someone something, they're dead. Every TV show, every movie, it's one of the worst things ever. Whenever I'm watching a movie, and the beginning of the movie, there's someone that's like, have this, keep a hold of it. I'm like, that guy's going to die. You know they're dead.
Invincible. Have you thought of names yet for your baby boy? With great power comes great responsibility. I can't wait to get home and have some of Mom's apple pie. Drinks on me after this mission.
Can't wait to
The
get
missus
home.
hates that I'm on this mission, but I told her we're going to be fine. You're my best friend again. All right, it's game time. Cover me while I cross this minefield.
The scene in Rambo. The scene. Belgian Melanois are a bit insane to handle. Do you have one? And would you like to sell it to me? This one's also from Toodle. Trypophobia, immediately.
I found proof of an ancient civilization that used to live here. I believe
Bowling ball.
that these
Struggling so badly. Trying to have a normal conversation on stream. Me trying to speak on stream.
Yeah.
Also, restart the video. Spent 10 seconds saying were.
those.
Just do it again.
Exactly. It's the proof. Someone lived here a long, long time ago.
Is that proof?
And they made holes here for giant cup holders.
Oh.
That's what these are, is giant cup holders for an ancient civilization of spring breakers.
Toodle wants to marry that guy. For sure, dude. Wants so badly to marry that guy. This one's also from Toodle. Armed tenants.
Yeah, but are they late?
So stupid, not funny, Toodle. You are brain dead and do not have a sense of humour. This one's from Nixie. Boomer's media literacy is deep fried. Oh yeah, this is hilarious. I saw this.
I've never seen something more AI than that. That's not real, Dad.
Why can't they get it?
Do you think that's real?
Where is it? Hold on. Where does it say? Listen.
It's clearly fake. It's.
Would you be quiet so I can hear where it is, and I'm gonna look it
Why
up.
can't they handle it when you tell them as well? They have to prove that it isn't fake. Why?
It's too symmetrical. There's all these gradients here. It's a noise of mess. It's just AI. You can see this replicating right there. Dad, why are you being so stubborn about this?
Why can't they handle it? Isn't it scary that like we're all laughing at them, but that will be us one day?
Mom, I don't even think any of that is real. I think all of that's fake. You're not gonna find it, Dad.
He's never finding it. It is weird how they just can't handle it, but also if you tell them that's fake, they get so angry with you. They can't do it. But that that bit that what's his face did, that comedy bit we watched the other day, is so accurate, it's unreal. But it is going to be us soon. That's the worst thing. Everything when I was younger that I would like look up to adults and be like, man, you guys suck at stuff. Why can't you remember the lyrics to the song? And then you're like watching Joe Biden be like, and you're just like, why can't you say a sentence? And then, dude, fucking hit 35, bro. And I'm like, don't know the words to songs that I've been singing for 20 years. It will happen. It will happen to you too, boy. It's going to happen to you too. It's from Newt.
You don't like ancient history that much, do you?
I'm a Napoleonic Wars onwards guy. I like the middle.
But that's because you're neurotypical, I think.
Yes,
I do think there's a real connection with neurodivergence and interest in classical stuff.
Totally.
Because it's 100%. Yeah, people who are a bit neurospicy, I think it's more like kind of like ancient history sort of blends with like Lord of the Rings.
Well, but it blends with Warhammer and And so it's like a.
This is it.
Games Workshop is a gateway drug into.
Yeah.
You know, the Byzantian. And all
Well, I
that
guess
shit
it's more like it can be anything. And
Egypt,
I
dude.
like ancient history because it's sort of...
The way that you can fucking just from a mile away. Do you like ancient Egypt, and were you obsessed with it from the ages of 0 to probably around 20? If the answer is yes.
of escapism.
There's 2 branches of Neanderthal.
That stuff.
Unless you're a girl. If you're a girl, do you like frogs? If the answer is yes.
It's too autistic for me.
Is it?
Yeah,
Right,
that's
okay.
where I draw the line now.
Okay,
I have no interest
sorry,
in prehistory.
Sorry, I didn't. That is fucking autistic. It's prehistory.
Yeah, the prehistory.
That's crazy.
One-off dinosaurs, right?
Yeah, it's basically people are just orcs at that point. So if you're into that,
It's true. The further back, the more autistic it gets.
Yes,
Because you go from that, then you go to like dinosaurs, which is like a
That's
childlike
like a
brain.
toddler autistic rage.
You go to like when it was just like
A big
geology,
bang.
not like
rocks.
rocks.
Yeah, rocks are bad.
Then it's
Rocks are really bad.
It's fucking stunningly accurate. Stunningly accurate. But it's crazy, that, isn't it? How crazy is that? I had a frog that lived to be 20. No, you don't own frog. You just want like a frog hat, or you fucking make loads of frog emotes all over your channel. You just start doing frog stuff. You're a girl with some form of neurodivergence, probably on spectrum. If you're a boy, you were into ancient Egypt, and now you're into Warhammer. Like a bit too into it. Like we're just learning and learning and learning it. And you're all like, he's calling out PB, he's calling out PB. And I was calling out Leah. You don't know my jokes. You don't know my jokes. You guys suck. You guys suck. Clearly it's my fault. Alright, this one's from Nanak. Struggling so bad. This is you lot watching me trying to understand the jokes. Getting annoyed when the jokes keep happening, but you don't understand them. We're at number 31, by the way. This is from Nixie.
Splendid. Watch your step.
I mean, how is it possible that that always happens? I used to watch those and be like, oh, they like edited that, or they like, you know, they installed something that made that happen or whatever. But it is just a game, isn't it? It's fucking crazy. This one's also from Nixie.
Good evening, sir. Can I interest you in a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
It's the guy in it, the guy. I was trying to enjoy my succulent Chinese meal. This one's from Tudor.
Hi, welcome to the bank. Would you like to take some money out or put some money in? Withdrawal? Would y'all like to take some money out or put some money in, sugar?
Stupid. Next.
She just sent to me a strange one. Told you. So, are you a shower or a grower? What? Am I a shower or a grower?
This is already comedy for people who English isn't your first language. Now, hilarious if English isn't your first language.
What is this, like a
They love
riddle?
these jokes.
No, I'm not a shower. I do not tinkle waters on dirty humans as they stand inside me and scrub. Grower.
And rats.
Grower what? A grower of what? The crops? No, I'm not a farmer of broccoli. I do not cultivate the soils and give to you vegetables.
People who don't speak English just love this fucking absolutely like on the floor right now. Just hands on their fucking stomach. Slapping their knees. This one's from Nick.
Hawthorne Hygiene Solutions.
I wash my hands and rinse my eyes. I wash my hands.
Stupid. This one's also from Nick.
Last night, I was talking to this guy, and he was like, well, what I'm really looking for is a chill girl who's just always down to have a good time, willing to grab a couple of beers, watch some football, go fishing. So I said, my dude, it sounds like you want a boyfriend.
Yeah, that's a boy.
And then he blocked me.
Yeah, you want a boy.
He definitely wanted a boyfriend.
Yeah. He doesn't want a boyfriend. He wants to hang out with a boy. But he's sexually frustrated. I mean, I think it's 90% of men. They don't have any idea what they want. Men are fucking so stupid, it's unbelievable. You're like, I think you're confusing like 3 things. You are sexually frustrated, you're bored, and you want to do stuff that boys want to do without being annoyed that the other person is like, I don't know if we should do that something else today. Boys are so dumb. Like, bro, you just want a friend, but you're backed up, you know? This one's from Kipling. What is that? Honestly, how I imagine most of you are sitting at your computers. Legit, Jaeger. 100% this is how like, in my head, this is what Jaeger looks like.
On the brooch, on the hat that I am wearing, is a portrait of the 14th century noblewoman, Maria Teresa Abrighetti, who I was having an affair with.
Altworld Valen Vane. Valen Vane in the multiverse.
In the room burst her husband, who by chance I was also having a relationship with. Well, I quickly dispatched him, but not before he had
He's a vampire.
sliced the throat of Maria Teresa. And as she slowly bled out, and I held her, she made me promise. She said, "Oh, Megs, do promise that when I'm gone, you will consume me, all of me, for I never wish
What is
to be
happening?
without you."
He's a vampire.
And
He's
I
been
made
alive
her
for
that
hundreds of years.
promise, only remembering a bit later that she was a 400-pound woman.
This is brutal.
So
it's 1 minute 25. It barely makes it under the fucking time limit.
fulfill that promise. Him I threw to the crows.
Forced to speak to someone who's boring but is eccentric. When you're oh dude, is there anything, now that I think about it, it's pretty rare. Usually eccentric people are interesting, but sometimes you'll get a boring eccentric person and you're stuck talking to him and it's excruciating. You'd rather be talking about the weather with a normie. There is actually, when you think about it, you know, a lower level than having a conversation with a normal person. And you're just stuck at a bus stop and they're like, "Nice weather we're having." And you're like, "Yeah. Have you been watching Coronation Street?" And you're like, I'm going to kill myself. You just get up and just fall in front of the bus as it arrives. That. A boring eccentric person is worse. You know? I love how Brad has had 3 messages since we started watching stuff. 3 messages? Oh, in here. I can't click them because it could be anything. It could be, it's whack. It's whack Stephen. He's just woken up and he sent me 3 just, like, all he does is send me, like, an 18-year-old with a fat ass dancing TikToks. You know that side of TikTok? Because he's trying to ruin my fucking feed. And I'm like, bro, you gotta fucking do. You're pushing 50, dude. You can't be watching these fucking TikToks. And it doesn't work anymore. You used to be able to infect people's feeds by sending them enough of the stuff that you watch. It would like destroy all of your friends' feeds as well. But it doesn't do that anymore. It's only what you send. Or like it predominantly seems to favor that. So I mean, because I used to do it as well. I used to send people vomit TikToks. Just someone walking along and then throwing up in the most violent way, in the hopes that it would just like permeate into their feeds and they're just scrolling and then they just have to see someone throwing up. And that would make me laugh so much. So Wax started doing it back by just sending me what his whole feed is. His whole feed is just fucking thought talks, just dancing girls wearing nothing. You know, like the arse videos and all that. And I'm doing a workout, but you're not doing a workout. Those videos. I avoid them like the plague. And I know a lot of people are like, "Yeah, sure you do, bruv. Sure you do, bruv. Yeah, whatever." But I really do. Because the thing is, here's the thing. They either wind me up because I'm like, I just want to see a meme. And I literally couldn't give a fuck that you're good at dancing or you've got nice tits. Or they just give me virgin rage. Like, how whack can just sit there and only watch those TikToks all night? Like, it makes me just like, you become like like, I just find it like a teddy bear and just start humping it like a dog. You know? Anybody, hey boys, anyone got testosterone in their body? I fucking hate it. It just winds me up. I hate being in that state. I hate testosterone. I don't want it in my body. Get it out of me. Get it out of me!
Built for China.
This one's from Pitsky.
Gays! I'm a homo. How'd you know we're gays?
How did he know?
Smell a gay from a mile away.
How? This one is from Nixie.
My husband cheated on me 5 days ago, but I'm contractually obligated to make this video about this bubble gun, and we are going to dip it.
Commission paid.
It works great. Christmas is in 40 days.
I know how this feels so well, dude. Dude, this is the worst feeling. Unbelievable. You're like fucking dying, but 6 months ago you signed a fucking contract and they've sent you the fucking brief. And they're like, you gotta play fucking whatever the fuck this is. You gotta play Bubble Bash 3 for 2.5 hours. And you're like this. Huh? I gotta do what? When? Today? Are you fucking kidding me? I was just about to fucking kill myself. Okay, I guess I'll fucking set all that up. You have to set it all up and fucking, hi everyone, welcome to the stream. We're gonna play Bubble Bash 3 today. And you're just fucking losing your mind. And the worst thing ever that has ever happened to you has just happened, but you have to do it because you're contractually obliged. One of the worst feelings ever. This is a hilarious TikTok. This is one of the funniest TikToks I've ever seen.
My husband cheated on me 5 days ago,
Liked.
but I'm contractually...
I never like them. I've given a precious like out. This is my favorite TikTok on the website.
My husband cheated on me 5 days ago, but I'm contractually
I would never cheat on you.
obligated
Come to me.
Make this video about this bubble gun, and we are going to dip it.
Bubble gun, dude. If
It
this
works
is real,
great. Christmas is in 40 days. I would buy it.
dude, if that's real, that is the funniest fucking TikTok I've ever seen in my life. It's so relatable to me. I've been doing this for fucking way too long. God, that's funny. Come to me. I would never cheat on you. I'll marry you. This one's from Toodle. If you have ever wondered why seals are known as water dogs, seals are evil, by the way. Evil creatures. Demonic. Look at that. A demonic being. This one's from Nanak. We're at 41. We're almost there. If he forgot about it, it's going to go. God, I hate everyone. I fucking hate going to any event where someone's got like a bottle of champagne and they start doing that kind of stuff because everyone's fucking dumb as shit. Everyone in the world is so dumb. I spend the whole time just like this. You know when you're like, someone's got an elastic band and they like aim it at you and you're just like, that's me around champagne bottles the whole time. I have too much anxiety to be around them. And you're watching just an idiot be like, oh, I'm going to do this thing. And they forget. And you're like, no, don't forget. You're holding a gun. It's about to go. You're on a timer. You know, you have a fucking, it's a fucking, what are those death triggers called? Like, Jesus Christ. I hate them. I hate everyone. The worst, dude, every time. I will, if someone pulls out a bottle of champagne at an event, I go for a wee. I'm like, oh man, I actually really need to go for a piss. I go and look at some TikToks and come back. Leah doing that stream. Remember when Leah did that sponsored stream on a mountain? Leah doing the sponsored stream. Do you remember it? That's hilarious. This was from Total.
Alright, this is the best racetrack right here. Look at that. And then...
Not funny, Total. You're not funny at all. This one's from Toodle as well.
I don't care if this app goes away anymore. I said, if you can take your shopping cart back and you don't, you're a bad person. And everyone said, well, that's ableist. What if you can't take your shopping cart back? I said, if you are able.
Every day. How it feels streaming to you people.
But some people aren't able. If
assorted
you
chocolate.
are
The assorted chocolate's coming. The fucking trying to do a stream and then you say something and then everyone's like, no, because this, and you're like, you didn't listen to anything I fucking said, did you? The guy that was in the homeless guy, angry homeless guy in here earlier on, who was just like, oh, I don't understand anything and now I'm angry with you because I'm stupid.
She speaks the bullshit.
Not watching a 1 minute Laszlo fucking thing. Carry on. Next. Tried to rip your belt off like your dad used to do. It's quite impressive that they caught that. What was the original video going to be, I wonder? Oh god, that's hilarious. We can't be our dads. Whatever species our dads were is gone now. We've evolved beyond them. We're just a bunch of pussies, basically. Hey boys. Hey boys. And I know all of you in here, some of you are like, you might be a pussy, I ain't. And at best, you're like a notch above me, but you're 10 below whatever your dad was. Whatever they were the last generation of men. We've become something else. You know? What was the missing link? You know, we had like Neanderthals and human beings. Like, we are the next version of that as men. Like, they don't exist anymore in our generation. Even the ones that are trying like really hard just can't do it. The best you get is like the Andrew Tate types, and you're like, dude, you're not even there, you know? You're like so egotistical and crazy. Like, none of them are there. They don't exist anymore. They're not out there. We are now, just whatever we are is the next type of man. Or I don't think we are. I genuinely think we're some sort of weird evolutional stepping stone between, you know, just like that. These fucking horrible men who were just so damaged and stupid, and they're just like, ooga booga. And then whatever's next for us as men, the ascended being that floats down. But then there's us in the middle, though, just a bunch of traumatized, weird little kids who are like, I'm kind of a complete fucking pussy, but also I was brought up by a bunch of toxic men, so I'll fucking lamp you. And you don't know which one you want to be? You're like, I'm gonna fucking hit someone. But that would be bad. I'm a bad person if I do that. I'm gonna fucking knock you out, son. Oh my god. I would never hurt another being. And you're like, oh, fuck me. What have you done? Anyway. Your dad used a belt? That'd be sick, dude. My dad used to strangle me just straight up. Like fucking Homer Simpson. Just used to fucking grab me around the neck or the chin and just choke me out. Can you imagine choking out an 8-year-old? How do you feel good about doing that ever? There are some annoying 8-year-olds out there, but I just don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could do it. You could really wind me up and I still can. People have wound me up in my life. I've never hit them. Never. I've never hit someone that has wound me up. I've only ever hit someone who's hit me first. Or someone who's like hit my friend and I was standing there. This one's from Nanak. What type of dog is that? Greyhound? Lurcher. You can't have one of these. Dude, you can't have one of these dogs. If your dog is like this, you just can't be doing it. You can't have one of these. Fuck my life. I can't put up with that. I'd take it. I'd take that over loud. If that thing doesn't bark, I'd potentially take it. I think greyhounds are a bit like that, aren't they? This one's from Pitski. 48 of 54. We're almost there, guys.
Cheers! Fuck everybody!
Kyorki when she is 58. Is that what 58 looks like? It's not, is it? That's like 72.
Cheers! Cheers! Fuck everybody!
Kyorki, 72. Ratch has been dead for 22 years. This is her. She's finally retired. First day of retirement.
Cheers! Cheers! Fuck everybody!
That is Kyorki. 72 years old. This one's from Nixie. What the fuck is going on? These are the type of videos me and Liam used to make when we were 15. To be continued. It's good. It's good, but it doesn't have that je ne sais quoi that I'm looking for. This one is from Max.
These saltwater crocodiles in Indonesia have apparently learned how to pretend to be drowning to lure humans in who they view as prey, who they then obviously eat.
That's not real because it's only one video, but I hope it's real. It's only one video. So it's not real. That's not what they're actually doing. That was just a crocodile that was upside down. They managed to film and then they turned it into a thing. But that is hilarious. It would be sick if they were doing that. They're under there, you know?
I got a plan, boys. I got a good plan. We're gonna trick these motherfuckers. I'm getting hungry for human meat.
This one's from Nanak. To be honest, I do think like that sometimes. This one's from Toodle. It's another one that's too much effort. It's another one that's too much effort. I know. How long did it take him? It's too much effort. No matter what comes out at the end of it, no matter how much money you make off of it, no matter how much attention you get from it or whatever, it isn't worth it. It's never worth it for me. This one's from Nikkei. And Mochi. I do kind of want a little bird. Orcas, that's true actually. Orcas are wearing salmon hats. This one's from Pitsky.
I had a fart machine confiscated.
So they were fucking around with it. There's a first one. Yeah, this is what they're doing. Alright. Fair enough. Is that rooms? Okay, so that's why they got done in. Alright, I'll allow it. Somehow we have an extra one that's been submitted by Shazalenko.
This is why you should never use a dog whistle in falconry.
I mean, trained his dog to do it. We made it, guys. We caught up with all the TikToks. We couldn't watch the TikToks for a while there because the website was not working when I would try and watch it in a Chrome browser for the stream. Obviously, TikTok Chrome is just insane anyway, but for the sake of watching it on a stream, it's really the only way that I can do it. And it wasn't working, so we ended up getting 55 TikToks in backlog, and we did it. Oh, God, that could have been the whole stream. That could have been it. I think that would have been fine. I'm happy to take a break. I'm happy to call it there. God. All right. Let's stretch it out, guys. Let's stretch it out. Let's do some neck stretches. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Get them shoulders going. Do forward rolls. Just some forward rolls, hands by your side, forward rolls, backwards, backwards. Let's go. Come on, guys. Stretches going, all right? Gonna put our arms in the air, one down by your side, like this, like that. Like you're doing a little dance to an ABBA song. Stretch yourselves out. Stretch yourselves out. You feel better? It's finally time to play Minecraft. The extra like 50 people that are only here for Minecraft every week and then just don't watch anything else that I do could not be happier to hear me say those words. You're welcome.
You and me in the moonlight. Party all night long, yeah, it's good. If you wanna have some fun, 적절한 공기처럼 come along to Turtle Island with dark oak trees too. It's time to build a tidal sanctuary. It's time to build, yes, tidal. There's a boy I know, he's the one I dream of. Oh, I lose control, can't seem to get enough. When I wake from dreaming, tell me, is it really love? How will I know? How will I know? It's time to build a tidal sanctuary. It's time to build, yes, tidal. Turtles have a 30-centimeter penis with a hook on the end. Hooked penis, yes, hooked penis, yeah. It's time to build a tidal sanctuary. Tidal sanctuary. It's time to build, yes, tidal. Yes, tidal. Turtles have a 30-centimeter penis with a hook on the end. Hook penis, yes. Hook penis, yeah.
That's right. It's time to build. This splash text is now available. Is that different for everyone? We gotta get rid of this fucking donation goal. I'm gonna fucking freak out. Is this different every day? Is it different every day like Google, but it's the same for everyone, or is it different for everyone? Is my question. And what was I doing? Oh yeah, I need to very quickly. Oh, forget it. You remember the first short I shared? Why are you sharing it in
It has
here?
been more than 24 hours since I last played D&D, and I have to say I don't much care for this reality anymore. I want to go back into the fantasy world with a shiny click-clacks. And it has been more than...
Okay, thanks, Gary. Gary, you are incredibly unique. Thank you so much, Gary. Alright, today we're going to get some bees. How do I get bees? Guys, how do I find and collect... How do I collect bees? That's actually Gary. If that was Gary, I'd be literally on my way to Scotland right now. Fuck. Fuck. Get back here. It was instant. You see how quickly he made it out of that gate? Steal a hive? Oh, that's all I have to do. That's easy. I did see bees elsewhere on the map, but I think I can go and claim. No. How can it be? It's daytime. How can it be? It's daytime. Oh no. He's in the water. He's thriving, surviving. I hear another one. I believe I saw... How do I capture the hive? You need silk touch. Oh, fuck me. There was a guy on YouTube that was like... left me a comment after the last video and was like, the thing you forgot you were going to do that I'm reminding you of right now was to go and get some bees. And I was like, yes, bees. Thank you. That is what I wanted to do. Did not mention anything about Silk Touch. I can't do Silk Touch. Where the fuck am I supposed to find Silk Touch stuff? I have to make a whole magic enchantment thing? I can't do that. Enchantment. What are you, out of your mind? What are you, crazy? Has to be Silk Touch on an axe. Well, how do I make no.
TRRTLL.
Why would you do this? After it was sat so comfortably. Shadow. He just loves it. He loves the chaos. Shadow was sat there bored.
I must do something. Some chaos must happen now. I am the god of shadows and madness. For in the shadows there is nothing but chaos and death. I am the shadow. I will wreck everything. For I am Shadow the Record.
What are the odds I have Silk Touch on one of these? Okay. So I need to make a... what's it called? A magic enchanting table. Oh, fuck off. I need 2 diamonds and obsidian. How do you mine obsidian? What do I need? And a book. This is impossible. Is there a fucking guy out here? Maybe he sells a Silk Touch thing. Hey, buddy. First of all, what are you doing in my thing? No, you don't sell shit. You suck. I need a diamond pick. God, and how far down is diamonds? How far down is diamonds in the mine? Take some torches actually this time. This time, baby, I'll be torch proof. What's wrong with me? Like now, I mess up my F's and TH's. Actually, I do know what it is. We've spoken about this before. It's because I have to translate to American a lot, so I stopped doing the very English thing of, or like the very London thing of, instead of TH we say F, right? What are you, thick or something? You know what I mean? So because I've spent a lot of years streaming and talking in a way that is accessible for Americans, I've changed my accent, but I think it gets caught sometimes. I think it gets caught, and it doesn't know. It gets caught in the translation, and I instead say I get my F's and TH's messed up. Minus 16 to minus 53. 53 to 61 is best for diamonds. Okay, let's see how far down this mine goes. Alright. How far down is this? Which one is it? F3? This is minus 146. I've got to go so much further. Right? No. This is 19. Oh, this is brutal. This is brutal. I think I'm better off literally just going down here instead. Because I could go into that cave, but I'll get lost again. Remember when I got lost? I remember. Oh yes. I remember, alright. I had 3 diamonds. Well, I need 5 anyway. Minimum. There's obsidian up in the world that I can claim. There was a couple of obsidian points that I saw that are just like weird broken bits of something. We're at... Why can't I... Oh, we're at 5. God, we've got so much further to go. To mine diamonds. Alright, well, what are we going to talk about? Because this is the stream. This is the next 4 hours of content. So glad you guys enjoy this. Can't believe you guys watch this all day. The people that watch Minecraft all day. What's this? Cobbled deep slate. The people that just watch Minecraft all day. They watch Minecraft YouTubers. They watch Minecraft streamers. They play Minecraft. They don't stop. It is astonishing to me that you can just watch a streamer do this over and over again. Gotta go get some diamonds, gotta go do this, gotta do this thing, gotta do this. Like, some of the other ones I get, like, even like Skyblock or whatever, at least it sort of changes it up. But, yeah. Minecraft, and mind-numbing content. How you can watch this all day long is crazy to me. Unless you're 7. If you're 7 years old, I get it fully. Watching a good clean YouTuber play Minecraft, all good, I get it. Oh yeah, I can put a torch in my shield hand, but it wasn't working before, was it? I feel like it didn't work when I did it before, or did I? It is working. I don't know what I did wrong. Or is it not? No, it's not working. That was a like a texture pack or whatever that let it do that. Where are we? Minus 15. It's background noise? No, it isn't background noise. It's background noise for you. I mean the people that are just actually sat there watching exclusively Minecraft streams. You know who they are. They know who they are. What's this? Gravel? Let's go this way, aren't we? Oops. Tough. I want to keep that, don't I? What is tough used for? I needed it in a previous Minecraft session once upon a time. You can click it on the wall while it's in the offhand to place them. I don't know what that means. I mean, the serpent is one of the people that I'm literally talking. This. Oh, look at that. That's fucking delicious. Oh, not what I wanted to do at all. Get in, dude. Minus 24. Someone lied. Someone lied, didn't they? Mm-hmm. No, I said it's just that it's more likely to be in the particular one that I say. So can I get this with iron pickaxe? Let's find out. Yes. 2. Here we go. Come on, baby. Yes, at least 3. Come on, baby. Can we get 5? No. Still. 3 is good. It's almost worth banking them. Like, I should have brought a box with me. Lava. You think I'm stupid? What do you think, I'm dumb? You fucking piece of shit. Trying to trick me, ain't you? You can't trick that which is untrickable. I am the trickster. It will never be you. You will never be the trickster when I am in existence. For I am the trickster, and will always be the trickster. For I have earned the title over many years of being an absolute knob end to everyone I know. I don't know if this is going to work. I think I need to go this way. Do something like this. It is the only way. And then make it really obvious for my later self that this is the way that must be taken. Jesus Christ. I've only got one thing on this sword. Oh, fuck off. No, I ain't messing with that. No. No. I'm not risking it. I'm going home. Oh, shit. This is honestly annoying. I think we need to get rid of this water. Kill the witch with water. Fuck off. Throwing shit at me. I think I'll try defying gravity. I haven't watched it yet. It did appear on Amazon. I considered watching it the other day and then ended up watching I've been watching The Rig. Anyone watch The Rig? It's like, it's basically From, but in Scotland on an oil rig, which sounds like it'll be good. And the main character is Jorah Mormont. The main character is Jorah Mormont from Game of Thrones, and the second main character is Sir Alistair or whatever his name is, the one that is a bastard to Jon Snow all the time. You're a bastard, Snow. You'll always be a bastard, that guy. And the third main character is King Robert Baratheon from Game of Thrones. If you've ever wanted a show with all of those three people in it, but isn't Game of Thrones, this is the show for you. But it's like, it's one of the, it's a show, it's literally, this is the premise of the show. They work on an oil rig in Scotland. And while they're working there, a mist rolls in. An evil mist. And they get trapped. On the rig. It's like exactly one of those shows. Is it as good as From? Nowhere near. Is it as good as Lost? Nowhere near. Is it as good as Game of Thrones? Nowhere near. Is it better than season 8 of Game of Thrones? Yes. But I did find myself, I watched a few episodes like, I don't care about any of this. and now I can't stop watching it. But that could be anything. I'm just an addict. It could be anything. If there's a spider on me, I'm gonna scream and cry. If there's a spider on me, I'm gonna scream and cry. Did you see a spider on me? I'm so panicked after. Do you remember that time I put a hoodie on and there was a spider in it? The Rig versus Wicked. It's exactly the opposite two things. Honestly, the opposite of Wicked is mega structures. You know those shows that are just made for either you're either 16 and neurodivergent, or you're a divorced dad. The mega structures shows. You ever seen those? Do you know what I mean? They're like built. I've never actually watched one, but I have a friend that would watch them all the fucking time. And it's like, it's not like ancient mega structures. It's like the show is like the biggest builds in the world, and it will be an oil rig. What is that show called? What's the name of the show? The Rig. It's on Amazon Prime. Yeah, I've been bringing a door along with me normally. Vincencio. But I keep forgetting because I just keep spamming everything back into the boxes. Would have made obsidian. I've got obsidian. The obsidian isn't the problem. The diamonds is the problem. I can make a diamond pickaxe now, but I still need 2 more for the actual crafting of the thing, right? Outing myself here, I love mega structures. It is called mega structures. It's stoner TV as well. I'll give you that. It's stoner TV as well. One of these National Geographic.
When a nation wants to tell the world it's on top, it builds monumental, magnificent, and masculine.
And each one is about some.
China.
This here is.
The USS Ronald Reagan, like a giant.
And the show is like somehow an hour
with the
long.
idea that it will be in service for 50 years. That means that if you're just now graduating high school, this thing could still be an active duty when you're retired.
Why did I start talking about mega structures? The show. Which one are you? Ian? Divorced dad? Stoner? Neurodivergent? Probably some form of autistic on spectrum. And just loves, you know. It's in the same vein as like trains and stuff, like the engineering. It's the engineering, isn't it? Like that is so interesting, I think, for, you know, a particular brand of neurodivergent, autistic on spectrum type brain. Oh, I was going to make another sword. You little fucker. You little creeping little fucking bastard. You absolute shitlord. You fucking... How dare you get so close to me. God, I'm so lucky I turned around. And decided to go get the fucking sword. Probably the latter. Chemical engineer. Oh, you're an engineer? Yeah, it's... Guys. You don't need to... diagnosed. You've been diagnosed. That's your favourite show, and you're an engineer. If you have engineering in the title of your job, and you go home and you watch mega structures, you're diagnosed. It's so funny because I say stuff that I'm like, sometimes I'm like, that could be a bit offensive. I'm not saying, I am sort of like making a bit of a joke, but I'm not trying to make the joke at the expense of someone, right? Most of the time. Sometimes if it's orcish, I will. And sometimes I'm like, some people might misunderstand how I'm saying something, you know, because I admit it is probably really hard sometimes to tell when I'm joking and when I'm not, because I deliver both things with the same cadence. On purpose, but still. And so sometimes I say stuff where I'm like, that could actually be a little bit offensive. And then you prove to me that I am absolutely bang on correct. And I'm like, oh no, I'm just brilliant. I'm just brilliant in every way. Could it be that I'm brilliant in every way? Why did I come back here? So stupid. The stupidest man doesn't remember a simple thing of like, oh, you came back to make a sword. You were going to make a sword. Brilliant in every way. Oh, I know I'm stupid. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea what's wrong with me in total. In total. The sum total of everything wrong with me. I've got no idea. But I do know one thing, and it's that I'm exceptionally stupid. Sometimes people are like, you're not stupid, and I'm like, no, I am. I'm actually very stupid, but I have like high functioning stupid. And I can get away with a lot of stuff by just, I have a high insight score. I have a high whiz score from living a really crazy life. And my life now is very simple and boring. I get that. And you might hear me say stuff like, oh, I've done all these things. I've done so much stuff in my life. And you'd be like, but you just sit indoors all day playing fucking D&D. You're a loser. You don't go anywhere or do anything. And it's like, yeah, that's true. Done it. Look at that. We've done it. It is true. But the element that you're forgetting is I'm old now. And I did a lot of stuff when I was younger. I was doing crazy shit all the time. And it put me into rooms with all sorts of different people. It put me into different countries. It took me to all these like strange places. And I'm good at being in a room with random people from different walks of life and being able to like have a conversation with them. And I'm genuinely interested in like what a lot of people have to say. Most of the time. It might not feel like it when you're watching my stream and I'm just attacking people that are coming in and they're like, I'm very unique and special. And I'm like, you fucking idiot. Get the fuck out of my sight. But if I'm in person talking to someone, it's different to if I'm just talking to someone in the chat room. And I'm good at like, I don't know, I've just lived a long life and I've met all of you. Everyone in here, you think you're really interesting and unique. I met you before. I've met every type of person. There are only 7 like types of people on the planet. I've met them all. And I think only people that have done this as well will understand kind of what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to be annoying or be like, you're not unique or interesting. I'm one of those 7 types as well. There really are only 7 types of people. Gary, even you're extremely predictable, but you're just adorable and I love you fully. With all of my heart. But I can predict everything you're going to do because you do the same 6 things. In fact, you do the same 2 things. You come in and you tell us whether D&D is cancelled or not. And then you'll tell us a thing about D&D. Another thing about some D&D. Like there's a new D&D module that's come out. You're all very predictable. And you might be like, Brad, you're doing it again. You're being an asshole. But look at what just happened. I diagnosed Ian. Can you explain the types? No. But I do find a lot of the time, and obviously I'm joking, but like, my point isn't that you're all like basic and the same, because it's not really that true. I was just making a bit of a joke off of the back of saying some other shit. But I do feel like I can chameleon in to a lot of different situations quite well, because my like quote unquote intelligence comes from being living this like weird life where I've done a lot of stuff and I've met a lot of people. Now I do have I'm not saying I'm stupid either. I think there's like really I think most people in the world are really stupid, genuinely just like dog people who don't stupid isn't even the right word, is it? It's the consciousness thing. It's consciousness, like how conscious you are. It's not about IQ exactly. It's a consciousness thing. There are like dog people that are out there and you're just like, oh, you don't know anything I'm saying. You're just you're like a basic. You're playing D&D and they were handed a character sheet. That is the character sheet that comes in the D&D PHB starter kit. And you're like, oh, you're that. They're like NPCs, kind of, yeah. And then there are people that are just then there are people that have a one level of consciousness, and then there are people that have like 2 levels of consciousness, and then 3 and 4 and they probably go on forever. I think I'm probably maybe level 1 consciousness or level 2. I don't think I'm like hyper aware. I don't think I'm like hyper intelligent. I don't think I'm better than anyone or anything like that. But I do think that there is like an element of like self-awareness and understanding that I have that makes me look at some people like, holy shit, you're not aware you're even alive. But again, it isn't stupidity. They're not stupid. I think I'm stupid. I'm not very good at like academic intelligent things. I'm not very smart. I can't retain information very well, especially as I get older. I can't I'm not interested in like mechanics of stuff. I couldn't build anything. I can't retain the information of engineering. I'm not good at maths. I can read and write and spell pretty well, but I'm not like exceptional at anything like that. Retaining information like that, I'm definitely not very good at. And that's when I say I'm stupid, I mean that most of the time. You know, like that's what I'm talking about. Which is true. But because I have an element of insight and an element of life experience and an element, I think, of being like, I'm aware that I'm alive and I'm conscious of it. I think that, oh, maybe they were in here. I forgot I had this. No. I think that gives me this weird, I think it gives other people an impression of me that I'm more intelligent than I am. When actually the fact is I'm sort of just a charlatan who is just moving through the world with a group of peers who are actually intelligent and conscious, and I'm just a day walker. I'm moving among them. And then sometimes people will be like, hey Brad, you're smart, do this. And I'm like, I'm about to reveal myself to you guys. I actually am stupid as shit. I'm really, really not that smart. I just basically get away with it. I don't know how to describe that very well. Alright, diamond pickaxe. Oh no, we want this. But I don't know where. I think over here somewhere was where it was. I think if I just walk this direction, maybe. There was some obsidian from like a broken portal looking thing, just that had spawned in the world. So I think it was over here somewhere. We'll just wander this way. Hi Gluttony, thanks for the cold hard cash, pal. It's weird. I know people who trump me intellectually by far. They just understand stuff quicker, but then the bigger picture stuff and understanding people is just 4 out of 10. Yeah, you're probably autistic, on spectrum, Asperger's, somewhere in there, maybe a little. Is that what you got going on? Which isn't really my point here, but I think probably does play a part. Here we go. I don't think that is a 1-1 equivalency of the point that I'm making about anything to do with like intelligence and stuff. Although, I mean, most of the people that I know who are like hyper intelligent are like extremely autistic as well. I think there's just something about that sort of neurodivergence and the way that your brain is wired in that way that will allow for... Jesus Christ, I'm dead. Fuck me. To the water. Okay, it's going to be over by the time I get there. See? I'm dumb. Dumb. Big dumb. I don't really want to like lose all of this lava because I'm going to come back here with a bucket, but I suppose it's better than dying. I'll do this. How much of this did I need? 3 blocks or more? But yeah, like I think there's just something about sort of having a brain that is wired in that way that has, you know, autistic on spectrum, Asperger's, somewhere in there, whatever's going on there, you know, which allows you to retain information, academic chunks of information, and also I think allows for you to like not necessarily get bored. Like you can turn something academic like that I would find very boring into something interesting, almost like a lot of people's interests and, you know, hyperfixations, you know, special interests and stuff, is quite often just something that you are able to translate into. And this is, again, this isn't everyone who's autistic. This is just people who are able to transform their autism into a superpower of intelligence. Because you just get lucky in that your hyperfixation happens to be like engineering. So now you can study engineering and it's the same as it's the same as me playing Marvel Rivals. You just do it all fucking day. You enjoy it. And now you're getting paid so much fucking money because you're building these fucking crazy like structures in Abu Dhabi. And it's fucking cool, dude. It's cool as shit. But yeah, it comes at a price, doesn't it? It comes at the price of maybe some like social... Oh, I need to make a book. Oh, have I got pages? I can't remember how to make a book. It's like leather and paper, isn't it? I've got paper, but I have to kill a pig, do I? Little pig, little pig. Is that my memory correct there? I have to go kill a pig, but I'm vegan. But yeah, you sort of, I think a lot of, and this again is not everyone. I think it's a bit of a trope that people with autism all have, you know, X, Y, Z situations going on. But that I think probably we need, as a myth, needs to be dispelled. It's probably extremely annoying. It's that TikTok we watched where he was laughing about how he just has to cuddle his pig and watch Avatar, and he's not actually smart. But yeah, it comes at a price of like a lot of like social interactions and like feeling like you're outside of the joke because you just don't get it, you know, or whatever's happening there. Now, is it leather, cow or horse? Okay. Okay, well that's a pig. Great. The pig won't work. Has to be a cow. Where do we see cows? What is this? What the fuck is this? Fire? Fire did this? I just came across this stream, but I'm here for it. Oh my god. Is that Spardy? God of Sparta. Yeah, you were enjoying that conversation? It's a conversation that I always feel a bit awkward talking about because I'm very comfortable around people with autism. I'm very comfortable talking about people's autism. I'm even comfortable about joking about people's autism with them. And I'm very, you know, I think I'm quite understanding. I've got family members who are like non-verbal levels of autistic, and I've got friends who are just a little neurospicy. Nothing to write home about. But it's a thing that I feel like I'm afraid to talk about sometimes because I feel like people don't understand me well enough. Probably because I have extreme autism myself. I don't know, but people just think I'm joking about everything all of the time. And even when I'm joking, people don't understand me. And when I'm not joking, people don't understand me. And it's not like everyone, but the few people that don't understand me will go away and be like, this guy said every single person with autism cannot hold a conversation. And they'll take a little clip out of context of something on my stream. And I'm like, it's just not worth it. It's not worth having these conversations anymore. I'm so tired of fucking having to wake up to another tweet or another fucking post somewhere or another person fucking bitching and crying about something that they have taken, that they didn't understand and then took out of context on my stream because I'm here just chatting shit all day, you know, for hours and hours and hours every day. And I'm like, I just don't want to talk about anything anymore. You've ruined it. You've ruined everything. The internet is just the worst thing ever. And it's a shame because this stream is not for everyone. This stream is for, if you come here and you enjoy it, you are in the 1%. You're in the minority. Because this stream is for insane people who somehow understand my sense of humor. And if you don't tick both of those boxes, like you have to be clinically insane, and you also have to understand my sense of humor. That's a crazy ask. And I will unapologetically, like, I'm never farming views, and I'm not bothered about, you know, I could easily just fucking talk about the most bland shit and start drama with other streamers and then talk about PewDiePie all day, and then my views would just fucking shoot up. Play Elden Ring. Just play Elden Ring, and, you know, I could easily fucking boost my views up to whatever fucking number I wanted. But it just kills me to do. I hate it. It's so boring. I'll do it every now and then just as a little top up. I do a little O2 top up. There's a horse island around here. Do you remember? It might be that. There was an island that had a horse on top of it somewhere. I'm gonna kill that fucking horse. I thought this was a cult. I mean, it is a cult. It's so specific. I think it's so specific to be able to enjoy this stream. And like 50% of you don't understand a word I'm saying, and then there's 50% of you that do. Now, the 50% of you that don't understand a word I'm saying, unfortunately for you, you are fodder. You will become fodder for me because I can't help myself. You will be annihilated. You'll be corrected. But the 50% of you that do get it, I'm like, oh, you don't understand how special you are to me. Because I've spent my whole life looking for you. I have. It sounds extreme, or it sounds sad or cringe, but I have. I spent my whole life looking for people who are like me. Not that you're all like me, but you understand me. And it's just so nice. And it's crazy that it takes the internet. This goes for my friends as well. I mean, my actual close friends are a group of people that I have manually curated over the course of 38 fucking years. And it took me so long to find them that it's crazy. But like my hometown, all these fucking people in my hometown are just like, oh, you gotta like football and cars and tits and that's it. That's my whole personality. And I'm like, I don't know if that is your whole personality, or if it is, that's so sad. But if it is your whole personality, that's really sad. If it isn't, I want to get to know the you that goes home and does whatever you're doing at home. Like, you're out here, you're surrounded by a bunch of other men in a pub, and you have to be like, yeah, I like what you like because I don't want to be removed from the group. I can't show any individuality because then I will be exiled from the tribe. And I'm like, oh, this sucks. Like, I'm curious. What is your thing? What do you go home and do? What is it? I don't care what it is. I actually don't judge people. As much as I will make... The thing is, I'm a comedian at heart as well. So, like... if there's a joke to be made, I will make it. But in my heart, there's no hate. If I'm ripping you for the thing that you're into, you know what I mean? You're painting Warhammer and I'm like, yeah, you know, whatever it is. I'm not doing it with any hate in my heart. I'm actually genuinely interested, and I find you more interesting than anyone who's just mirroring everyone around them because they're scared of being exiled from the tribe. I find it so fucking tedious. And for most of my life, I mean, I was quite lucky in that I found a couple of friends in school who are not really like that at all. And so I managed to get through school with a couple of people who are like that. Then I sort of just fell into drugs and did drugs, and that was my own like self-destruction. And once I came out of that, I was just like very exhausted and very tired of everyone around me. I mean, getting clean off of drugs means that you pretty much have to commit a social suicide anyway, which I did. And so once I got clean and I was like, you know, over the recovery and stuff, I didn't really have that many friends anyway. I had burned my entire life down. Where was that horse island, man? Is that it? I think that's the one I just came from, maybe. Yeah. Go to bed. And I was like, man, I just want to be... I began sort of fervently searching for authentic relationships and conversations and interesting people, like level 1 consciousness minimum. I just couldn't have another dog person conversation, even if I believed that underneath it all they maybe had more to give. They were too afraid of being exiled, and I didn't have the time to try and... I just want to talk to someone, and the first thing they say to me is the most insane fucking thing, and I'm like, okay, look, what you just said actually makes me afraid of you, but you're more interesting than everyone I spoke to at a pub for the first fucking 20 years of my life. And so, like, that became a thing for me, like seeking out other people that were more interesting like that. Now, luckily, I moved into an industry, this one, where everyone is creative, and it's a difficult place to be because the people who are in this industry are either creative and interesting, or creative and interesting and terrifying because they're sociopathic. So it was like trading like the most boring, exhausting people in the world to ever be around with people who will exhaust you for a different reason because they're sociopathic. They're just narcissists. Everyone is a narcissist, and you have to figure out, it takes a long time to figure out who is and isn't a narcissist, because narcissists just put forward like the most interesting and charming personality. So it's the same kind of thing as I was finding with these people in these fucking pubs and you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're probably one of them, so you can just, I guess, just go and get a drink or, you know, whatever. The rest of you that are in here listening to this who can relate to it in any way might understand what I'm saying. But it was the same thing. It was the same thing. There were people who were in the pub who were just like, yeah, I love whatever that guy says, because otherwise I don't want to be seen as individual, because then they're gonna I'll be removed from the tribe. And then I ended up in an industry where everyone is a fucking narcissistic, sociopathic, like just they're only interested in serving themselves, and ultimately at the end of the day they will trade you in for $1 or a click of likes. You know, they will just fucking serve you up. And I was like, oh, this is also exhausting. Like trying to just spend my whole day trying to figure people out, because what I'm seeking is an authentic relationship, an authentic friendship, an authentic conversation with the real you. You know? And you find out after a long time, you find out after a long time that this person is actually just a fucking piece of shit, and you're like, oh cool, great, another piece of shit. And it's fucking so tiring, because you're like, well, I've put so much energy and time into this relationship and this friendship or whatever it is, even the business relationships and stuff, and you're like, you suck, you fucking suck. So then after time, you also figure out people who are not like that. And so I've steadily begun building up a group of close friends who are interesting in their own individual ways. It's not like they're like me exactly, but they're interesting. That's it. 1, they're interesting. 2, they generally have a level of consciousness that means that we can have an actual conversation that I find nourishing and they find nourishing, hopefully. And we're able to talk about stuff that isn't just this surface level shit that everyone can talk about with everyone. The conversation that you have with a fucking cab driver, if you go home to your wife and you're having the same conversation you have with the fucking cab driver that took you there, I'm just like blown away by how that's possible for so many people, but it is most people. And I'm like, oh, I would love to be one. By the way, I want to remind everyone, I would love anything to be lobotomized. If I could be lobotomized down to dog person level, it'd be my favorite thing in the world. And this again sounds like I'm being being kind of condescending, and I guess I am, but I'm also just telling my experience in my life, how I feel about it, and I'm not trying to be a dickhead. If I come across as a dickhead, maybe I am, but I'm not trying. And so I've just handpicked very interesting people who are like creative or have a deeper level of understanding about themselves or the universe or something, you know? They have some element to them. Or they're like interesting. They're an actor. They're this, they're that, you know, whatever. They're fucking writing and, you know, whatever it is. It's like, oh, this is cool. And you end up having these like authentic relationships and you're having authentic, nourishing conversations where you come away from them and you're like, oh, that wasn't exhausting. That was not exhausting. I could have spoken to that person all fucking night. And I love that. And I'd never had it. I'd never properly had it. I'd had it here and there, obviously, but it was like, oh God. So now I'm like slowly gathering those people. Now, one of the ways I've found, and so this is not my point of this long fucking story that I'm telling to get round to this point about you, Laura Ingram, no, the TV show, you were watching Laura Ingram, is that one of the ways that I have found as I've gotten older. When I was younger, I was obsessed with how people perceived me, which is the irony of what I'm talking about. I actually was not being truthful and honest for those other people either, which contributed to making it more exhausting for myself. I was putting forward a version of myself that I found that they responded to better. It's very similar to masking. Maybe I was. This is what I mean. I don't know. But I also think I was just traumatized and desperate for people to just accept me and just not have to worry about any level of confrontation. So I would just look at them and be like, oh, it's very easy to be you. I'll just be you. And I ended up, you know, quite a lot of the time, not really being very truthful to myself and who I was as a person. Now, I started being who I was, and most people just can't handle it. You've seen people come in here. People come in here, I make a joke, and they go, I don't understand that. I reject you. I reject. Bleach. When I was younger, that used to kill me. It used to kill me. It was like being flayed alive. I'd be like, no, I can change. I'll be whatever you need me to be, you stranger. I'll just do whatever you want. What do you like? You like the color pink? I wear pink. I'm wearing pink now. I bought a whole pink outfit. Once I let that go, I was like, I'm just going to be myself. And you might perceive it as toxic, but I know in my heart that I'm not being toxic. You're just stupid. Go and hang out with your friends who like the same things you like. If you don't like what I like, and that upsets you, and the way that I live my life, and the way I move through life, I don't hurt people. I'm not out here. I don't go out there trying to do stuff to fucking hurt people. I don't go out of my way. Like I've always said as well, everything I do in here is a counterattack. Like it is never, like it is just, I'm not out there fucking attacking people. I'm not out there pushing my fucking agendas on people or anything like that. I'm just being myself and moving through the world the best way I know how, in the most authentic way I know how. And the amount of people who hate that is crazy. They fucking hate it. They will reject you for it. But if you just be unapologetically yourself. Now, if you're a serial killer, this is different. Don't unapologetically be yourself. Just go to jail. Stop killing people. But if you're just like being a person, you're just being a person. You like the things you like. And I'm not talking about killing. I'm talking about like you play Minecraft. You fucking paint Warhammer. You like clothes. You know, I don't know what you like. You like reading. Whatever. Whatever it is. And you enjoy doing it. And other people give you a hard time about it. And I don't mean in the way that I will give my friends hard times about it. I mean, like, for real. You can feel that they're actually kind of... They're rejecting you and pushing you outside of the circle. And you know it when you feel it, or when you eventually clock onto it, how that feels. If you just start being yourself, those people will go away. And that is scary. It's very scary. I mean, they're terrified of it. It's why everyone is the way they are. They're just desperate to not be removed from the tribe and exiled from the circle. Gotta find those horses. Too busy yapping. But what you will find is, when you're being more authentically yourself, not only will you begin to accept yourself better, you'll begin to enjoy yourself a little more, because you'll just be like, I don't need to waste time doing what other people want me to do or expect me to do. I can just do the thing that I'm enjoying and be the version of myself that I'm being. Even if maybe it comes at the cost of like a year of loneliness, or this kind of awkward sense of maybe breaking up with friends, or, you know, whatever, moving away from family, something like that. You'll lose some part of it and it will suck for a bit. But then you will become you. You'll actually become yourself and who you are, and you'll put on your actual skin every day when you wake up, instead of someone else's perception of what they want your skin to be. And once you just start wearing your own fucking skin, you'll feel comfortable in that after a while, eventually. Once you're comfortable in that skin, you can speak to other people, and yeah, they might be like, I don't like your skin. It's a weird analogy, but here we are. I don't like you in your skin. And you go, okay, that's fine. I've learned how to live in a way that is actually comfortable for me. And every now and then, and it's a lot of time. It's usually a lot of people, because most people are just the same. They are. But every now and then you'll bump into someone and you'll unapologetically be yourself, and they will unapologetically be themselves. And it doesn't mean that you're both like bonding over the same thing. Exactly. It's not like you show up and you're like, I love shoes and dresses and feather boas, and that's my things. I love them. I'm obsessed with it. I do all that. It's all I care about. It's all I talk about. And they might be like, I'm obsessed with painting Warhammer. That's what I do. It's all I talk about. And I'm going to tell you all about 40k lore, and then I'm going to tell you all about all the fucking fantasy stuff. But you have a conversation with that person, right? And yeah, what they're talking about as a subject, you might not give a fuck about. But you come away from the conversation having had a real talk with an actual human being who was authentically being themselves. And you had an actual conversation with the real person. The person under the mask, the person who's not projecting because society tells them one thing, the person who isn't trying to be the friend that like all their four mates who are like, yeah, we're into women and fucking mechanics. And you're like, you just have an actual conversation with an actual human. And the conversation is so nourishing that you go, I don't care that you don't like the same things as me. The subject doesn't matter. It was the fact that we were both just being ourselves, and we both accepted each other for it, and we both enjoyed that conversation, and we came away not feeling exhausted. That's what matters. But everyone else is obsessed with the subject. You have to be watching the same show. You've got to be listening to the same music. You've got to be wearing the same clothes. You've got to be saying the same things. And it's nice. And then you start seeking that out. Now, I've sought that out to the point where I literally, over my 38 years, I have had many friends and I've known many people. I've been around the world. I've done so many crazy things. I've done so many normal things. I've done normal jobs. I've done weird jobs. I've done a lot of stuff. I've actually done a lot of things. The most boring part of my life really has been the most recent parts of it, but this is unique and interesting in that I get to still interact with people from everywhere. But for a lot of my life, I was just like doing crazy shit, like bopping around London, doing drugs, fucking traveling to other countries for like a week. All these like crazy things. I was doing different jobs. I've done loads of different jobs, worked inside, outside. And I've met lots and lots and lots of people. And in all that time, I've made about 20 friends. 20 true, authentic friends. There's some fucking horses. We're going to murder these motherfuckers. I don't really like doing it, but if I'm going to kill anything, I can handle killing a horse because I'm scared of them in real life. And it's weird. It's weird that after all of that time, really I've only connected with a very small amount of people in the world on that level. Are you going to fight back? That took way too long to kill him. I've got 2 pieces of leather. Is that all I need, or do I need more than 2 pieces of leather? For a book. 20 friends is a lot. 20 authentic friends is my life's work. Thank you very much. It's my magnum opus. It's the thing I've worked on harder than anything else in this life. And I'm very proud of it. It took the internet. You had to, without the internet, it wouldn't have been possible. But going online and finding them from all over the world, putting a filter on and just finding... Oh, I need more. I need bookshelves to make the enchantment table. It says I needed 1 book. Oh, I don't care about making the enchantment stronger. I'm doing this just to get 1 beehive. Or as many beehives as I can get, I guess. So, yeah, you know, over the course of this time, and most of these friends I've made recently, thanks to the internet, and I'm also in a unique position, in a unique industry, to find the exiles and the weirdos who are making it in a creative way. You know, as a creative person, I'm drawn more to creative people, and you might not be. Your sense of authenticity and friendship might be a little different, so it's not, you know, it's not like a formula. But there is some element to what I'm saying. Hopefully what I'm saying makes sense. I feel like this is a proper weird ramble, but I also think I've said this before. So hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. And it's so nice to do. Now, as an extension, this is how I've run my stream, which is the point I'm making. After all this conversation, the 50% of you that are in here, there's the 50% of you that don't understand a fucking thing I'm saying, and I don't know why you're here. I think some of you think you understand what I'm saying, and you're just enjoying it regardless, even though the intention of what I'm saying is being completely destroyed by your mind. And then 50% of you, I don't know why you enjoy it. You just do. But you don't understand what I'm saying. You think you do. And then there's the 50% of you who I think just get me. And you're basically in that group of like the golden circle of people who I've spent my life trying to find. And the way that I've done it is be unapologetically myself, which you can tell by the bottom line. I could have so many more viewers and I could do so much more. It's crazy. But people come in here and I fucking violently attack them and they leave immediately. However, how many of you have been in here and you came in here and you just were roasted to shit by me, survived the haze, and now you're like in here every day? Because you get it. And that's the thing. You made it through the fucking miasma of insanity that is my personality. And once you make it through that fucking wall of death and come through, you're like, this is awful, my skin's melting, You break through into the greatest fucking chat room of all time. Because everyone in here is like you. Or insane. But the ones who are insane we know they're insane. So we're just like, that one's insane. And the rest of us are like, you know, get it? And you're like, I get it. I get the thing he said. I understand the thing that this person said in chat. It's interesting that you understand what I'm saying. It's interesting that you... And it's like, we found each other. There's a tiny little fucking planet. Did you watch the new Star Wars show? We are at Atin. I will not say anything else about it. And it's probably going to be revealed that Atin is like an evil Sith planet or something. But ignoring that part, we are at Atin. We're the tiniest little fucking area where everyone in here kind of just gets it. And it's so nice. Now, it costs me an enormous amount of money. It's cost me an insane amount of money. I could be fucking super rich. Right. If I wanted to be. And you know I could. So fuck you. You can't just be like, well, I don't know about that. You ain't as good and funny as you think you are. It ain't nothing to do with skill. It's nothing to do with skill or creativity or whatever. Because if it was, Tom Bacon's would be the fucking biggest streamer on the planet. It's just like who you know and what kind of psychotic, narcissistic level of madness you want to take to the stream. Can you be a psychopath? Right, now we need the diamonds and the obsidian. Enchantment. If I put this table down, can I pick it up again? Or shall I purposefully put this enchantment table somewhere else? Is it pick upable again? Or will it break apart? You're being your authentic self. You're being your sarcastic self, unless you're doing those talks. I am being my authentic self. And the people that reject, it's why I'm so comfortable with people. You know, like if you watch a lot of streamers, especially when they're kind of desperate for the views. And I am desperate for the views. Like, I do need the money. This is my job. I can pick it up, okay. I'll put it here. And then I need an axe. Let's make a new axe. With, oh god, I'm not on it. With silk touch. Now, how do I apply silk touch to it? But it is, for me, it's like a filter. Like, if I just continue to be myself, because I know in my heart I'm not attacking anyone or being mean or whatever. You can perceive it that way. And it doesn't matter if you feel maybe offended or sad or upset or whatever it is. We're not going to get on then, are we? So just accept that and move on. I haven't burst into your house. You know what I mean? You burst into mine, if anything. And if we're just not going to get on, so it doesn't matter. Leave then. You know? There's nothing, you don't have to be here. You don't have to join in. You're just getting upset because you don't understand what's happening. So leave. We're never going to get on. But the people that do stay and do understand it and do enjoy it, we're going to understand each other. And you're going to get, it's going to be hilarious. You're going to understand all of the jokes. You're going to get all the memes. There's going to be some weird shit going on. And that's sort of how I've had to run this stream forever. I think a lot of you understand this and you get it. That's why you're fucking still here. I've given you every opportunity to leave. I barely streamed last year. The fuck are you doing here? You need 9 bookshelves placed around the enchantment table, level 17, and some lapis lazuli. I wish you guys would have told me that before I even bothered trying to do this shit. Now, after everything I've just said, I do fucking hate you all. 1AW. A movie company. Where you live in the world. Chat has given 15 different answers and I'm getting real fucking pissed off. You guys are intolerable after this whole conversation we just had. This is what I mean when I say 50% of you just don't understand a fucking thing I'm saying, and it's infuriating. The 50% of you that do understand everything I'm saying, and I think you know who you are. Some of you think you are one of them, but you're not. But the ones who truly know who you are, you get it. The rest of you make me so angry just being ourselves. And you're dumb as shit. You don't belong here. That was not my point I was making. You're still in the first filter category of people that I filtered out. The dog people. The dumb dog people who are just like, I gotta go down the mill while at the weekend and have some pork scratchings and a pie. And you're like, oh fuck, you got nothing to fucking say or add to the world. You are just using oxygen up and basically just a fucking cog in the giant machine that, you know, ultimately probably does keep the world going. We just need you to go fucking do that job and fucking say nothing and add nothing, and there is nothing you're going to say in this conversation that is going to make me feel like I came away from it like, I'm really glad I spoke to that guy. Fuck me, dude. I know I sound so elitist, but I am at this point, to be honest. I've surrounded myself, and you can blame me all you want. Oh, Brad's so elitist, he thinks he's so much better than everyone. You can blame me if you want, but the answer is actually my friend's fault. You have really good friends? You have really, I've got, my friends are so interesting. They're so funny. They've got the most interesting fucking perspectives on stuff. They're just cool. They're creative. They're intelligent. You know? I surround myself with the most of these fucking cherry-picked greatest people on the fucking planet. And I have a conversation with them, and then I have to fucking have a conversation with you. And your fucking dad. And I walk away from it, and then I say something like, you know what, it's so boring. You're the most boring person I've ever met. And then you're like, oh, you're so elitist, and you think you're so much better than everyone. Don't blame me. Blame my friends. It's so fucking, you have a conversation with any of my friends, and then try and have a conversation with someone else after you've peaked like that. It's brutal. It's not my fault. I did my time as well. I did my time. I worked in fucking central London in a fucking print room. Do you know how brutal that is? A print room. A reprographics room. With just a bunch of men. Oh, fuck. I worked on a building site. You ever worked on a building site? I'll be honest with you, a print room is worse than building site. Because building site, usually, even though they're the most fucking annoying, boring, basic men you'll ever meet in your entire life, they've usually got like good bands. They're normally funny, at least. You can normally there's normally one or two funny guys on a building site. You work in a fucking just a sort of, it's like a, what is like an indoor blue collar job? Is blue collar the one I mean? Blue collar is like a builder, right? A construction worker. A reprographics room is like, it's the same as a building site, but they work indoors like a pussy. It's pussy work. So they're just boring. There's no funny. There's no nice people. Everyone, I'm not saying any of them are assholes or anything like that. But my God, sometimes the conversations you have to have. Fuck me. I did my time. I did my time, alright? I'm allowed to sit in here on my fucking... I'm on the screen. Okay? My name's on the fucking website. Alright? I'm allowed to be elitist. At this point. I fucking earned it. And my friends are cool as shit. And that's really the reason. It really is the reason. It's brutal, man. Spending the all of my free time with just super interesting, creative, funny people, and then having to fucking go and have Christmas dinner with some second cousin you ain't never met. Getting in a fucking Uber, and the guy's like, "Hey, how are you?" And you're like, "Oh, fuck me. I'm not talking to you, bruv. Where's the little clip? I need to be silence, please. Silence. Silence, wagon man. Take me to where I have requested. I shall have silence from you, wagon man." Yeah, it's brutal. But you can blame my friends that I personally handpicked. What was I gonna do? All right, yeah. One of you needs to explain enchanting to me. Someone who isn't an asshole in the chat room, please. Thank you. Orkish is here. What were we gonna do to Orkish when he arrived? I feel like we were all gonna call sentient people around 15. Yeah, that's lucky. That's real lucky. I just need lapis. Where do I get that? That's underground. Where underground? I'm gonna put all this stuff away because I'm scared of losing it. There's something on my spectacles. Do you have a girlfriend? Fucking, he won't shut up. Leave me alone. The fucking... Have you even slept? Could you even sleep? Or was your brain just like going nuts? I had to keep it a secret from him for so long.
Let's see that gold.
Oh yeah. This was it, wasn't it? He could live off that for a year. He could live off of that for a year. This wasn't even my fault. This isn't my meme. They make me do this, Orkish. They make me. How low do I have to go for lapis? I don't know. Google it. You ain't doing nothing. Don't pretend you're shaving a dog or whatever you're up to. Minus 64. We're at minus 40. Fuck. Oh, fuck. It's gonna be war. We must go to war. So it's probably worth... So lapis is like the light blue one, isn't it? It's probably worth me having a quick look around in here just in case. Nothing else, we can have those fucking diamonds. We can have them fucking diamonds out of the fucking wall, can't we? Then we go down the fucking mill wall, have a kebab. I'm also allowed to take the piss out of those people because those people are my entire family. You know? Like the rule is you're allowed to say the thing and take the piss out of the thing that you are. Right? So, I did my time. It's guilt coming in. No one's even said anything. Everyone's just agreed with me and been like, yeah, it's exhausting. I hate all of those fucking dog people. And yet, the guilt. Nice new music coming up, Brad. Oh yeah, it's you who was the fucking guy who seems to think I'm a musician. Is that you? What is that all about? This cave is fucking horrendous. I was hoping that would kill all of them. This cave is horrendous. Oh, fucking hell, dude. What the fuck is this? Okay, come on. Come on, blow up. I want you to blow up. Free TNT. Hi, Blue and Queenie. Which one of you is it? Blue and or Queenie should be your name. What's that, gold? Can I have that? Blue and or Queenie should definitely be your name. They're just falling down. There's got to be a spawner, is there? That's insane. This is madness. We'll funnel them through the hot gates. Actually, I don't think they can get through if I do that. Going corporate, a BradWOTO bestseller. Look, first of all, you can't say that when Blue and Queenie are in here. The most corpo people that we know. Second of all, I didn't do it. They did this. This is their meme. They want to give me all this money. Is that it? No, it's a diamond. On blow. Yeah, you good, bitch? You like a little taste of your own medicine, you fucking whore? Sorry. My apologies, everyone. A little bit of the old Brad came out, like I've explained, the way I was brought up. Okay, I got really angry for a second there. What's this? Is this iron? Iron. Like a lion. In Zion. I'll take the iron, but I really just want that one piece of lapis. I'm too high up, I think. We're gonna have to just go for it. Start digging down. Dig deep, motherfucker. We need some lapis lazuli. Motherfucker. What's this? Quartz? Calcite? Bro, this is what I want for SeaWorld. God damn it. Alright, look. We know there's calcite. Let's just run away. He also calls us corpos, his new word. The funniest thing I've ever written to you is when I print screened... I don't remember what the context was, but you said something that was exactly the option in Cyberpunk when you're doing the corpo run. And it was the most corporate answer. Corpo Twitch streamers, Blue and Queenie. You're Blue. Probably Blue. I'm sure I could find it in our DM. I'm scared I will be attacked. Oh wait, can I pause? Yes, I can. So used to not being able to pause it. Blue. Simon Blue. Me, PB, and Orcus said, do you want to play this game? And then Simon says, no. The category is dead. And people will just tell us it's an Among Us clone. And I replied with just this image. When you select a corpo answer, you know, because that's the difference between me, PB, and Orcish, and you two. Me, PB, and Orcish are like, hey, do you want to play a game? Because it's fun and we're friends. And it doesn't matter what the game is, or the category, or the views. we would just be like, yeah, obviously we'll hang out. You reply with, unfortunately we cannot play that because we would get no views on that game, which is the corpo answer. Now, do I ever stream multiplayer games with friends on main channel? Because if I do, no one watches, and then I go, sorry, I'm not allowed to play that game because chat won't watch it. Yes. Is it the corpo answer? Yes. Are you even more corporate than me? 1,000,000,000%. DayZ trauma. Oh man, do you remember when DayZ was just the game? Remember when it was the only game? There were no other games. I need to... You know what I need to do? I think I need to put a door on this. I have to make a new mine. Like this. Put the door on it. Now we need to go and make more torches and more a door. This is so much effort to get a beehive, by the way. I just want one beehive. This is that one guy on YouTube. His fault.
Meow.
What do you want? Why are you meowing at me? You want this? No, you haven't leveled it out. She's Irish. You are more corporate than her. She's Irish, but she fucking married an Englishman, so she's a fucking absolute traitor who is 10 times more corpo than me. That's the ultimate sellout. That's the most disgusting thing you can do as an Irish. And sit there and get on your high horse about that. Her family disowned her, never spoke to her again. Ireland's been trying to deport her ever since.
You don't understand. He had all the money. He's got lots of money because he's a fucking corpo. You sold out, Queenie. You sold us all out, Queenie. You sold us out.
I don't know where that went at the end. Fuck off, you. Go on, fuck off. Go on, fuck off, mate. Yeah, go on, fuck off. You little slag. You fuck, you slag. Oh shit, I'm gonna seize. Get back here. Where's the other one? Shit, did we lose a chicken? Ah, there he is. Get over here, you little fucker. Fucking hell. God damn it. Come here. We need a separate chicken area, don't we? Brad chasing cock on stream. What do you think I'm even a streamer for? You think I do this for the fucking money? The attention? No. So many creepers here. Why? Is it like a biome thing? Oh, this is annoying. Look at that. Destroying my back garden. I wish. Am I right, gentlemen? It's a no torch thing. I thought I had torches out there, but I need to put them all throughout the forest. Let's deal with this first. The second he got my loads, he started being mean to me. Yeah, a little taste of your own medicine, you weird little thirsty freak. Just stop DMing women. And then ghosting them after you get what you want. You'll never get a girlfriend that way. You need some tips? Need some fucking help? How are you struggling so badly? It's the easiest thing in the world to do. Calcite. That's what I need. Orchid's entire self-worth is exclusively tied to whether I have a girlfriend or not. Do you think it's like a race or something? Is that, do you think that I am single for any other reason other than it is my choosing to do so? Because I just assumed that's what you were doing too. But the bitter devastation at finding out that this whole time you've been like actively seeking an actual wife or girlfriend and just failing miserably, I guess, every single day. How are you struggling so badly? Install Hinge. In the clergy? Oh god, I would love to be. I would love to be religious. It's my fucking dream in life. I need torches and sticks. Torches and sticks. Some nice... Have you been to the cherry wall, Queenie? With the cherries on it? Frozen Dublin cherry wall bridge? You don't understand. Maybe Brad would rather a boyfriend. No, I wouldn't. If I'm going to have a one night stand, men. If I'm going to get into a relationship, women. That's the only rule I have when it comes to that kind of thing. I'm just too demi for one night stands anymore. I'm not interested. It's just annoying and a waste of time, and I'm tired. I want to go to bed on time. What do you want? Get away from me. Get out of my bed. You're disgusting. You want me to cook you breakfast? Leave. Jesus Christ. What? So much effort. Go find someone, bring them back. Fucking stay up all night. Ugh. It's awful. For what? To get laid? I don't even care. I'm too old. I don't like getting laid anymore. It's so much effort. Get nothing out of it. It's boring. Which means I would never be in a relationship with a man. Disgusting pigs. The only good thing about being in a relationship with a man is that they earn money and they'll pay half the rent. But men are going to just cheat. They're going to cheat on you. Men are going to cheat on you, and it's not worth being in a relationship with one. I'm just supposed to trust that he's like me. You're supposed to trust a man. Why would you ever trust a man with anything ever? They can't be trusted. So you have to be in a relationship with women, even though women also cannot be trusted at all. They love lying. All they do is lie. All they do is lie, and they straight up will be polygraphed and truly do not realize that they're lying. That's the Delulu level of women is unbelievable. Their power of self-delusion is incredible. It should be studied. But they're much nicer to be around for long periods of time. They're clean, mostly. They're self-clean. They're cluttery. Women can be cluttery. If you go out with like an ADHD one, like I did for a long time, you're just tidying up after them all the time. But like tidying up, I don't mind. Self-cleaning, nice. They smell nice. They'll do stuff like, I bought these shoes and I got you this shirt. And you're like, oh, you got me a fucking new shirt? I've been wearing the same 3 shirts for 8 years. This is great. And like, they'll do stuff. They're interested, like girls naturally are inclined to just being more helpful and not being annoying about it. They're just like, so I called the place and I got us the thing. And then we have to go to this place on Friday. And I made sure that we filled out this form. And you're like, oh, that's actually extremely helpful. And I didn't realize how helpful it was until I lived by myself. So I now appreciate it even more. Unbelievable. You are a queen. I've bought you this. I've bought you a blanket. They love a blanket. Hey guys, by the way, just buy a woman a blanket. They love it. They don't care if they've got 55 blankets. Buy them one. Or a really fluffy like hoodie or something that will work as well. Men, however, you're like, we have to do this fucking... We have to fill out a form, and it's like, all men are still teenagers. Oh no, is he talking about women again? Right, first of all, you're not a woman. So, don't come in here fucking strutting in here thinking you got a leg to stand on. Okay. Fucking jog on, son. Not me, I'm terrified of phones and people. What do you mean as in that's why you're still single? Yeah. I mean, I just don't understand it for Orkish. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's up to. Like, I just assumed he was just like saying no to lots of people. I have 3 legs to stand on. Exactly. Exactly my point. Is someone in chat who has a single granny set this man up? I'd live with a granny. I wouldn't want to, like, obviously date the granny, but I'd much prefer that. Yeah. Like, how many people have you turned away, Orkish, over the last couple of years? I'm sure there's at least one. I'm pretty sure I know Orkish lore. Behind the scenes Orkish lore. Well enough that there was at least one. So I just assumed you were doing what I was doing, which was going, no, actually, I've decided against it. No. No, thank you. I've changed my mind. I've turned away everyone. I have no friends. Oh, yeah. You believe everyone hates you. But I mean, like, women that are like, hey, would you like to be in a relationship with me? And your answer has been no. How many of those have you had? Legitimately, give me the number. In the last 3 years. Circle yes or no. We've got to get to the bottom of his brand new psychosis that he's in, which is exclusively tied to me and my relationship status. I've been beating away Lele with a stick for 2 years. Yeah, but that's because she's a fucking weird feral little animal and nothing to do with the fact that she wants to have sex with you and be in a relationship with you. That's because she's practically a fucking werewolf. It's just you have to fucking chain her up. And you're like, oh, you're not human. You're a subhuman thing that we have to fucking protect the rest of society from. Alright, well, he's not answering the question, which means I think I'm right. I think there was one. Just gonna drag out all of his dirty laundry on stream. And when you're like, Brad, don't do that. That's not cool. Remember, he came in here and started it. Just started fucking talking to me about my private things that I've been keeping off of the stream and haven't mentioned on stream once. And he came in and started this conversation and just started bringing it up. So, again, and like I've always said, a counterattack. And it's not, it makes you feel uncomfortable, doesn't it? And you're not even on the fucking screen, you little bitch. You wait till you start your stream later on. I'm going to be in there telling everyone all your fucking secrets. That is such a bullshit answer. You haven't answered my question. Now, what was I doing? What do I need? I still need lapis lazuli. So I made torches and I need another door. Door. Wood blocks. Some doors, please. Less than 10, more than -1. Oh no. It's worse than we thought, guys. So I was right to keep it a secret from you then. His entire self-worth is tied exclusively to somehow my relationship status. It's crazy. He hasn't shut up. He hasn't left me alone for 2 days because fucking Whack and Liam betrayed me. They managed to keep it a secret this whole time. Betrayed. My 2 closest friends. I remember the reason I have to keep anything going on in my private life a secret from Orkish is because we had a conversation once. And we were on a voice call. And I made a joke. I was like, yeah, something, I have a girlfriend. And he had an actual panic attack. A real one. A full-blown... And I was like, oh no, I can never actually tell him. That isn't true? No? What was it then? A manic episode? What happened to you? If it was... A panic attack is the least... sort of offensive option I could go for there. Because if it was a full-blown manic episode, that's worse. You know, either way, it doesn't matter because it fucking fully confirms everything that I'm saying. The worst person. It makes me laugh so much. I love the loneliest man in the world conversations that we've been having, and all of you guys are like, oh, Brad's like #1 on loneliest man in the world. And I'm like, okay, sure, if you say so, guys. I'm not even in your fucking category. We're playing a different game. You're all playing StarCraft. And I've been playing Stardew Valley, baby. 2 totally different games. Bedrock. Is this where I want to be? -61. So Lapis should be here. What did you say it was at? Don't drag me into this. You did it. I was on a private call last night, but I was playing Marvel Rivals. I was in the game, but I wasn't in the VoIP. And I guess Orkish joined the call. And was like, Brad is playing but not in the call, where is he? And then probably made some stupid joke like, where is he? Out sucking cock. And my guess is that Liam and Whack said he's probably on the phone with his girlfriend. And then Orkish just started getting heart palpitations. And was like... And then he came in, DM'd me. And was like, have you got... And then when I rejoined the VoIP, all of them went, way, look who's back. Did you get your end away? And I was like, oh, fuck's sake. And again, the only reason this has to be kept secret is because Orkish will have a fucking panic attack. There's no other reason. Dude, he's... The fact that he's been thinking about it all night as well, you know. So Orkish has a girlfriend. I don't know how he doesn't. It turns out, guys, he's been actively searching for a girlfriend all of this time. And just failing. I don't know what he's been doing. What you been doing? You need some tips? Need some help? What's happening? The easiest thing in the world to do. Just wait around. Someone sends you a DM and then you go, no thank you. And they are astonished. They are astonished. And you can tell they're astonished because girls are not used to hearing men be like, nah. They don't know what's happening to them. It's actually a fun little game at this point that I play. That's where I'm at, Orkish. How about you? Fuck. Oh, it's abysmal. Okay. How far does it go? Lapis Cave? Oh, this is death, isn't it? This is about to be death. Is it going to be water? Or she's going to stream tonight. I hope not, because it's just going to be this. It's going to be him talking about this the whole fucking time. Can't be bothered with it. What day is it today? All he does is talk about me on his stream. You notice that? What's that all about? Obsessed with me. Obsessed with me in my life, what I'm up to. It's mundane. By the way, is this how I find lapis lazuli? Is this correct? Minus 54, but like no. I'm at the bedrock. Is this it? Oh my god. I'm so good, dude. I'm so fucking good at this shit. They should make me king of Minecraft. What is that? It knew I was about to leave and was like, what if I did this weird noise? Did you hear that? You need 30 lapis lazulis. Is this in order to get the enchantment or in order to get a good version of the enchantment? Because for the 450th time that people have written it in the chat room, we're just getting the enchantment. It doesn't matter if it's a top bollock enchantment. It doesn't need to be good. I just need... There we go. I was waiting for lava to get me then. Done. That's got to be it. Right. 31. It's random, so you need to keep trying. Okay, so how do you know I need 30 then? More gacha pulls. Okay, but 30 is the same as 28. You know what I mean? Relax. Dick prints on the window. The shame of being Orcish right now. What's he gonna do, man? What's he gonna do with himself? I am scared for him. I am scared this will fucking destabilize him too much. It was the worst way he could have started his year. It's killing me. Yeah, we can tell. You're having a fucking mental breakdown. He's just in love with me and doesn't know how to deal with it. Dude, that I tell you, Orcish, that is one way that this works. I've noticed a trend over the last couple of years. If they think you'll be talking to someone and you're like, I don't think they're interested in me, so it's all good. But the moment that they think that you have a girlfriend, or they hear that there's another girl talking to you, they're on you like a wet flannel. It's crazy. You can weaponize women's jealousy to work in your favor. It's fucking insane. They're absolutely insane. All of them. And you can use that to your advantage. I've noticed that be the case several times. This stream has been all over the place today, hasn't it? What a weird stream for you to watch. You enjoying yourselves, chat? So now I put the lapis lazuli in there and like this. And that is efficiency 1, it says. Will it refresh? How do I refresh it? Go to sleep? Because I need silk touch. Sadly, men are the same. No, they're not. Just desperate to make men seem the same. No, absolutely not. Men, lying. If you tell a man you have a boyfriend, they're out. They're just like, okay. See ya. And don't give a fucking shit. They're just fucking gone. They're just gutted. They're just sad. They're like, oh, you were lying? Are you fucking lying to me this whole time? Oh, cool. That's the difference. This is what I mean, Delulu. Women so delusional truly believe that as well. And there's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can say that will convince any of them that what you're saying is the truth. You could literally show them like graphical data from God, the computer of God, that is like, here is the receipt that says you're insane, and they're like, I don't believe that's true. Men are all the same, and and you're like, okay, fuck it, don't care anymore. It's insane how fucking much you truly believe this version of events and fantasy that you've invented in your head. I've provided you with the most astonishing level of fucking logic. And you're like, but I feel this way. Okay. Cool. Put an enchantment on a book or something else for it to refresh. Okay, so it has to refresh by putting enchantments on stuff. I guess I'll just make pickaxes then. Right? Because pickaxes are going to be the thing that are most useful. Fuck it. And I only want to blow 1 point. Unbreaking. It's the same too. Am I out of experience? God damn it. Is this what you meant, chat? This is fucking brutal. Oh. Brass stream swings so wildly from gay kissing to Republican rhetoric. Brad's stream. Dude, the fear. Dude, how much do you fear when you type? When I go into Orcish's chat room and I'm like, brass stream swings so... And I look at it and I go, oh no. And I sit there trembling, waiting for him to read it in fear. Trembling. Gaming clans are nuts, and all the single men are legit like that. No one's talking about gaming clans. Those aren't men. We were talking about men. When in the world has anyone ever fucking associated men with gaming clans? What the fuck are you on about? Those aren't men. They're just like little half goblins. Like a half of a goblin. No one knows what the other half is. It's not even a boy. They're less than boys. They're literally less than a teenage boy. What are you on about? We're talking about men. Actual normal men. Innocent men. Why would you ever compare me to such a thing? Right, all these have got to go in here, haven't they? Well, this is fucking brutal. This is going to take all fucking day. Why didn't any of you warn me about this? I believe none of you told me this was what was going to happen. While trying to get... What is it even called? Silk touch? Is that what we're after? Never going to happen, is it? Done. I can't do any more. I suppose I could put something on the diamond pickaxe. Seems like a waste. Don't want to change my mind. If only there was another way to get bees. If there's another way to get bees, I think about 50% of the people in here need to be fucking Thanos'd and banned. Not esports clans, old school PC nerd clans. You just got a PC in the last 5 years, Brad. Yeah. First of all, yes, I have only just got a PC in the last 5 years. Do you think I was part of an old school PC nerd clan? I only transformed into this version of myself a few years ago. Before this, I was out doing cool shit. What a normie. The most offensive thing I've fucking ever heard you say about me. Coming from you. I'm disgusted. You can craft a hive. Make a grindstone. You can grind enchantments off of items. Read my chat log. Oh, Jesus Christ. You plant flowers around a sapling. Plant 3 flowers around a tree sapling, and there's a 1 in 5 chance for the tree to spawn with a hive. Okay. Well, that sounds much better for doing that. 1 oak sapling. Do I have any flowers? I think I turned all the flowers into stuff. I can't. I know where there is lots of flowers that we can collect. This is why we listen to Ratch and not the rest of you. You guys are awful at this. And all of you are like the expert as well. You come in here like,
I have 7 billion hours in Minecraft and I'm an expert and I know everything about everything.
And I go, how do you catch bees? And you're like,
There's only one possible fucking way. There is a singular route. And if you do not do it this way, it is impossible to complete the task that you are suggesting.
what a waste of a stream. Because tomorrow's task is now also to get bees. Pink flowers, there we go. We'll waste the pink flowers. Won't be using no fucking pink paint. No fucking pink dye in my house. No fucking son of mine gonna be fucking wearing pink You can use them to catch bees. Wait, it turned immediately into... No, it didn't. Bees. Hundreds of bees. Tomorrow's stream will be a buzz of excitement. This is too bad. That's too bad. Alright, where's Flower Island? There's a big old Flower Island around here somewhere. It'll be alright. I want you guys to remember that 60 seconds ago, she fucking dared to call me a normie. And is in here fucking posting shit like it'll be unbelievable. Just another day of saving the Brad. Want to see my Tuesday character summed up in 3 panels. 3 panels. What does that mean? What is he saying? He's speaking the language of the gods again. Don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that foiling. Put it in Discord. What? What am I putting in Discord? What is happening, Gary? You're saying you've put something in Discord. Fuck me. Okay. Jesus, I'm so stupid. Could be anywhere. Trying to find something Gary posted. Could be anywhere. D&D? Nope. It was a D&D related thing. Didn't post it in D&D. It's not in general. It's not in memes. Just sharing stuff. There it is. Got it. Is that an elf? She's got a gun. Blam blam. Just in case everyone was wondering what Gary's Tuesday game character was like, summed up into 3 panels. Now you know. I love you, Gary. If he'd put it into Wild RP, I would have literally knighted him. I would have gone out of my way to find the king and be like, hey, I need you to knight someone. We need an OBE. Can Scottish get knighted? Yeah, surely they can. You're still part of the country, right? I don't know. They're so desperate not to be, and then they won't leave. You know? Scottish people. Oh, fuck it, English! Oh, we're gonna go independent and we're gonna... Alright, leave then. No! We won't. They're so, like, fervently, like, desperate to not be associated with this country, but they won't leave. Make a fucking choice. I'm gonna politicize everyone in the chat, by the way. Saying the most, like, radical political statements. But I don't care about it, or even really know what I'm talking about, because I never read the news. Just to fucking start a flame war. Start a flame war and leave. I do that in Orcish's channel sometimes. I go into his channel and just post something to wind him up, and then leave. I'm like cooking dinner, and I have like 2 minutes. I just walk over to my computer, boot up his stream, go in there, and I'm like, you know what? You look like this. Or, I got a girlfriend, and just to fucking stress him out. And then I literally close it out, right? Go away, carry on cooking dinner, whatever. I come back an hour later, and he's still there, like.
And that's another thing about Brad. He fucking earns money on his stream. What the hell is that?
I'm like, oh, he's still going. Got him, I guess. You little bastard. We have to fucking launch a bunch of torches again, aren't I, around this place? Fucking goddamn motherfucking Skeletors. These motherfucking goddamn Skeletors. How to kill Skeletors in your Minecraft game. An easy step-by-step guide. I'm out of arrows. Give me them arrows, quick. I am the green arrow. Oh, you mother... Dude, there's so many fucking enemies out here. You know what we're gonna do? Chop down all these trees. It's time. That's what we're fucking doing. Raising the forest. What's the quickest way to chop down all these trees? Start a fire? I'm not even kidding. I will do it. I will do it. Is it a fire? Do I have to start a forest fire? They're gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. I think he died. I'm not putting torches everywhere. Oh, got him. Fuck me, there's another one. I can't deal with this war every morning. War every morning. The march of war. The only option is to destroy the forest. Corpo. Blue and Queenie. The Blue and Queenie channel. I'm thinking that maybe... What's the best way we can make profit? Pull fossil fuels out of the ground and kill every animal on the planet. Yeah, let's do that, Queenie. Alright. Corpo run. We've got to get these chickens their own little fucking area as well. We've got a lot of work to do, guys. And you've had me running around all day looking for fucking lapis lazuli and fucking diamonds and shit. And all I needed was a tree and flowers. Fuck, we would have had this done half an hour in. I'm sorry, I just came back from getting a drink. Why am I getting shade? You're not getting... I don't think I said anything about you. I think you must have misheard it. I believe you must have misheard what I was saying to you and about you at the time. BradWOTO. I like that because it sounds like Naruto. I accept. I accept. You are my friend. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Whoa, oh, yeah. I know every word to every Naruto song. Test me. Naruto Shippuden. Alright. The first thing we do is put a bunch of torches around here. In a desperate attempt to stave off the morning death. The morning dread. The physical representation of morning dread. Existing now. Not just in my real life. But in Minecraft. Right, maybe that'll do something. I don't know. Maybe it'll make a dent. I should probably put one on the edge of this as well. Let's try planting one tree. What did he say? A tree with 5 flowers around it?
Plant one tree with 5 flowers around it.
A witch. And trees have to be a certain amount away from other trees as well, don't they? But we'll just do that and leave it forever. How long does it take trees when you bone meal? Keep dressing like that. I got a bone meal for you right here. Aoi no Sora Naruto lyrics. Aoi, aoi, How does that one go? Hold on. I can't hear it because all I can hear now is you are my friend. Ah, mama, mama, mama. Mama, mama. Mama, 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 mama. Ana, Na 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 he ha to ha ta mama mi ma aoi aoi mama we mama ni na mana mana mi mano mana mi mama mani na nu na 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 mama mi mama mama mi mama mama mi mana mama we. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed that. I know that you're thinking, it's fucking crazy. Wait, he fluently knows that shit? How does he know it fluently? That's insane. He's so good at everything he does. How can he be so good at everything? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, please don't. No, not another round of applause. Thank you, but no. Okay. A standing ovation. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Now what do I do, Ratch? Ratch Elmoing right now, just so fucking pissed off that I haven't done. How do I get tree saplings? Cut down tree leaves? Cut down tree leaves?
You must read the tea leaves, Braid. Braid will act. Read them.
Your normie fam will be proud. Who's my normie fam? My family? My family are all normies. My sister's like a half-breed. If she wanted to, she could break free of it, but she chose. She literally was like, nah, I'm not doing this. I'm going back into the Matrix. She just fucking plugged straight back in. She was like, give me that steak. Give me that steak, I'm going back in. I have a twin brother as well, and he's got about, he sort of changes up. He's got between 35% and 45% non-normie. He tends to lean more normie nowadays. But if he had spent his time with me, he spent the rest of his life with me, he'd be up to 60. I reckon I could push him to about 60%. And just for reference, by the way, I am like about 250% not normie, and Queenie is about 70% normie. Lele is like 90% normie. And that's where we're at, just so you all know what the scale is here. I'm 70% potato. No, you're 100% Irish. An exile. An exiled Irish. Marrying an Englishman. Dude, what was that like the first night you brought him home? Your parents were like, what in the fucking hell is that? What in the fucking hell have you brought into my fucking house, Queenie? This better be some sort of... Is this some sort of fucking TikTok fucking prank? Spitting on him and that. Throwing stuff at him. Hissing at him and shit. Get him the fuck out of here right now. Don't touch him. Queenie's like younger sister or whatever was like getting too close to Blue. Don't touch him, you catch it. What in the fuck is wrong with you, Queenie? Bringing him over. Bringing him back. An Englishman. An Englishman and an Irish girl. Are you out of your mind? What the hell is wrong with you? You've gone out of your fucking mind, haven't you, Queenie? How could you disgrace your grandmother like this? Absolutely fucking disgusting. Is this how do I get tree saplings like this? Am I crazy? Why does it feel like this is the way? I got one. I think I'm correct. If you were royalty, you would be the Dairy Queenie. Well, absolutely annihilated you there. A devastating roast. We aren't married. Queenie just making sure. This is how you know all women are liars. All women. You know, Blue's like, yeah, I've been with my girlfriend for a really long time. We're going to be together forever. Meanwhile, Queenie in a chat room telling everyone. We're not married, by the way, just so you know, we're not married. Yeah, it's not that serious. We bought a house together and everything, but it's, you know, I'd leave him for anyone. I'd leave him for anyone here. Just so we're all away. Give me that. We want to get engaged, but do not do the whole marriage thing. What a waste of money. You can get married for like £100. Just go and sign the contract. And then go home. Layla is so weird. I've never seen anything more impressive than a fully grown adult human woman fail the Voight Kampf test in the real world. That is not just the funniest thing that has ever happened on Orcish's channel. It might be one of the top 5 funniest things I've ever seen on Twitch. I couldn't breathe. I was going fucking crazy. The meme that you always say of me, like laying on my sofa and like kicking my legs up, was fucking so legit that night. I was going insane. That was crazy. The what? A Kampf test? You are speaking German? No, it's a Blade Runner reference, you absolute freak of a man. Watch a movie. Gabe's like, I am afraid I cannot watching movies. They are illogical because they are not real. I even am struggling with watching documentaries. So German. They are inefficient use of my time. Queenie's and he was like,
What the fuck is that test? I ain't never heard of it.
So basic, Queenie. A basic human. You never fucking watched Blade Runner? Of course you haven't. Give me your top 3 favourite movies. I bet they're all Pixar. There's going to be 2 Pixar and 1 anime. Now she has to change them, but I reckon if... Who in here watches Blue and Queenie stream all the time? And whenever... At some point in history, she's definitely given the real answer. And I bet you any money it's 2 Pixar and 1 fucking anime. What a loser. I feel alive saying stuff I'm not allowed to say. It makes me feel like I have a soul. I liked Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Thanks so much for letting us know, Gary. Thank you, Gary. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary. Soup is soup, bread is bread. This struggle she had, it was unbelievable. Literally, it was that scene from Blade Runner where he fails the Voight Kampf test and just doesn't know how to fucking do anything ever again. Why are there so many enemies here, chat? Is it because of the trees? This is nuts. I think I have to make my own island. There's nowhere to plant trees. PewDiePie! Well done. Well done. You wrote a word. Next week, we're going to teach you some different shapes. What shape do you think has 3 sides? Why did you delete that, Gabriel? Gabe's just in here like, fuck this. Gabe thinks it's 2017. The Flathead Wars are still going. I read books about him, man. I read books. I heard about everything. The heroes of that war, Cugio, Noodle, Leith. I heard about them. They lost a lot of good men in them times. There were some good moderators in those times. We lost all of them. And I'm obsessed with it. I'm not going to lie. I read all about everything that happened. So now when someone comes in here, I just ban them. No, the war is over, Gabe. The war is over. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them all. I watched every documentary about the war. Following for 5 years. Oof. You know what's even crazier than that? Is that it's been longer than that since I worked for that guy. And people still come in. And they're just like, how? Because the thing is, you have to be 6 years older. Even if you were 6, you're 12 now. That's a completely different human being. But the odds are you were probably like 15, so you're like 21 now, and you're still the same, doing the same shit. Fuck, that is so embarrassing. Can you imagine watching that channel when you were 16 and then still watching it when you were 22? We think Queenie's bad? Those are. Real life. Real orcs, you know?
Orc. Me. Brain. Eat. Meat.
What do I do about this? This tree has not grown. Brutal. You're just lucky you never leave the house, Norman. Wait, why? What's out there? I will avenge our fallen mods. Alright, if you say so. If someone... They get one, Gabe. You got to give them one. If someone comes in here and just goes, PewDiePie, you just got to let them have it. If they know me from that channel, all good. Just don't give them 2. If they do 2, you're like, oh no. Oh no, it's brain dead. You know that meme? Now, he doesn't say brain dead, does he? But you know the meme I'm saying. It's that. Got to give them 1. Everything. Sunlight. Okay. Look at my golden skin. Look how beautiful my skin is. The fuck is wrong with you? Your patchy fucking skin? That's pale, mate. Alright. Alright. Dude, I bet your skin is a fucking nightmare. Send me an unmake-up picture of your fucking skin. That looks like the fucking dark side of the moon. Dulux color chart. Come pale color. Meanwhile, your face is the color of cum for a completely different reason. Oof. You have to bear in mind that I had to word that in the most safe way I could. That's the safest way I could word that. But you would have absolutely fucking... I think you would... If I'd have got the original version of that came into my brain out, you'd have cried, I reckon. Why would you do this, by the way? Why start this war? Professional roast comedian, BradWOTO. Let's attack him. How your day today, Brad? It was going really well until Blue and Queenie showed up. Unsubscribe. Everyone go over to the Blue and Queenie channel and unsubscribe right now. You started it. Did I? It's possible. I'll allow it. That might actually... This might be one instance where I actually am not counter-attacking. Alright. Where are we at with the game? Let me just sum up the game. Can everyone stop talking to me? Can everyone stop having... Why is everyone attacking me today? What the fuck did I do? A lot of people have been coming in and attacking me today. I know why. It's because I fucking earned $200. The streamer jealousy kicking in. It's the $200. The streamer jealousy. Right, we've got a bunch of flowers. If I put the flowers and sapling in my hand, I'll remember what I was doing tomorrow. You know what? Let's do the signs. Let's not... I was like, I'll definitely remember. I won't. I won't. Okay. Plant trees and flowers to get a 1 in 5 chance of bees. What else was I going to do? This was it. Oh. Get these fucking chickens. I like spelling it like this. Chickens. Their own coop. Because there's too many of them at this point. I'm going to segregate them over here. Oh, and burn down the entire forest. Burn down the entire forest. Need land. Landman. New episode of Landman today, season finale. Don't forget to tune in and watch the new episode of Landman. My favourite show. The most boring show. Thing is, if I get a fucking girlfriend, I can't watch Landman, can I? Can't be sacrificing Landman. They'd be like, do you want to go to the fucking movies? We should go to try that new restaurant. Did you want to go to the thing with the... No. I want to watch the season finale of Landman.
What the fuck? You never want to spend time with me.
You don't want to watch Landman. Touche. Checkmate, bitch. Get fucking checkmated. Alright, so tomorrow we're going to plant trees and flowers, to get a 1 in 5 chance of bees. I'm not going to know what that means. I can barely read it. And I just wrote it. Get these fucking chickens their own coop. And burn down the entire forest. Need land, landman. Do you ever write messages to yourself in the middle of the night? When you wake up? You wake up in the night and you're like, oh fuck, I have to remember to do that thing. So you go on to like, I have like either a notepad thing, like on my phone with like loads of notes, or I have a Discord that is just a Discord group with only me in that I use as a notepad. And I wake up in the morning and I read what it says, and it just says, plant trees and flowers to get a 1 in 5 chance of bees. Get these fucking chickens their own coop. Burn down the entire forest. Need land. Landman. And that shit happens to me so much that it's crazy. Is this a normie thing? No, it's a thing that literate people can do. They can fucking read and write, you Neanderthal. Grow up. Get a job, Queenie. Fuck, dude. Grow up, dude. Guys, remember, we're going to be playing Minecraft tomorrow, 2 p.m. UK time, which is 9 a.m. Eastern. Please make sure to unsubscribe from Blue and Queenie. And please make sure to unsubscribe from Orcish. If I see any more of you in Orcish's channel agreeing with him when he's slating me, by the way, I swear to God, you're going to find yourselves banned in here. I'm getting sick of going in there and seeing you all day, every day. You're like, oh yeah, Brad, I really like the stream. Oh, it's really nice here. I really like it. And then I see you in Orcish's stream flaming the fuck out of me and agreeing with all of his propaganda. And I'm getting real pissed off about it. I'm getting real pissed off about it. Table story tonight. Gate Walkers. If you want to watch that, that'll be on in 2 hours, probably. Maybe. Please unsubscribe from Orcish. Whatever you do, we don't want to do anything to promote that guy. Okay? I'm sick of people promoting him, and I'm sick of him stealing all of my ideas. And if I see any of you supporting him in any way, you'll be in a lot of trouble. It'll be a knuckle sandwich. Oh, by the way, look. Check this out. This is what it took. This is what was taken from us yesterday. What did it cost? Everything. It works. This is why it crashed yesterday, and it fucked my whole computer up for about 2 hours. Alright, bye.